What's up, you guys? My name is Ty, aka Aeon Black 6, and today is my 100th stream of Orbus. Some rough stats for you guys. My average stream is around 4 hours. I get some short ones, some long ones. Kind of depends on the week, what's going on in life, etc. And I get some long ones where I'm really digging something. I'm hooked into something, and I might stream like 7 hours on some of those days. Those ones are pretty exhausting. In total, with Orbus, I've streamed 16 days worth of content. So yeah, today I didn't really know what I wanted to do for a 100th episode. It's kind of a milestone, if you will. So I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I think what I want to do is just play a low-level character, play the game, and just have fun. Sometimes I do stuff in this game that I'm like, ugh, this is frustrating. But that's kind of the process when you're dealing with a early access game. I need to grab a couple things out of my chest. Ooh, is it just me, or is this game audio really loud? Kind of feels like it's pretty loud. All right, cool. So, yeah, I'm doing just odds and ends today, having a good time. Later on, I'll be joined by my friend Robin, who's going to be playing the game for the first time, basically. She tried to get on during the free weekend, and it was just a total clusterfuck for her. So now that there's a little bit less people on, it should be pretty good. Hey, thank you, Joey. All right, so starting with my dragons here, I'm going to feed all these babies. And I didn't quite get what I wanted out of this one. Turned all blue, and I don't want that. Let's see here. Where are my pet treats at? There they are. So for those of you who haven't watched before, you can do something in this game that's like dragon breeding. And basically the dragons take on specific traits, sort of like genes. So like this one here, you could think of these colors the way that you'd think of genes, and that's a dominant and a recessive, dominant and a recessive, dominant and a recessive. So what I want to do is, in this one here, as you can see, I've got a red dragon with a blue secondary, and you can barely see it, but he's got red spots. So this guy also has the red spots, so they both have red spots. This one is white with a blue secondary. So what I want to do is try and get the white color or red color. I could go either way for the primary with a secondary blue, and then I want to try and get this recessive jungle green spot to come out, but also end up getting a blue, which might be kind of cool as well. So anyways, I've got these things in there. Once they're fed, there's a little flame, and they make a dragon. And then with the rest of the dragons, you can just throw them in. I think this is my blue pile. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to play on my musketeer, which I never spend any time on. And I think it's about time I do that. So let's get all that musketeer gear out of storage, out of cold storage. I think this is it here. Franny J, what up? You have a DPS you want to run shards with. Ooh, tempting. But I do not. Yeah, so I don't have a level 20 DPS yet. Let me get my gun on and switch out all of this armor. So in Orbus, if you are new to my channel, new to the game, etc., etc., Orbus has a system where, depending on what weapon you have equipped, it's going to give you a subclass. Oh man, I'm actually a level 9 musketeer. I thought I was level 6. So I'm a level 20 warrior, level 15 ranger, and a level 17 mage, yeah. And I mean, I'm also a level 8 fisherman. So it changes. You have different gear for different classes, subclasses, whatever you want to call them. All right, what do we got for orbs here? I'm going to probably be going with a full-on healing. What do I got here? Life well, renew. These are the ones I want. Shield and cure wounds. So what I have set up right now is a pure healing build. It's stuff like life well. You can't see it because it goes right through the floor, but that'll create a healing thing on the ground. I think this one is renew. And then you've also got your turret you can throw in the air and shoot the turret, and it'll, oops, I didn't have an orb in. But you can shoot the turret with your orb and it does an AoE thing. And I haven't spent a ton of time on my musketeer, so this will be kind of an interesting one for me. Okay, what do I need to do here? Just gonna sort out some of my inventory stuff here. Those Ring of Lux. We'll leave those there for now. I guess I can take these pet treats out of here. Yeah, I'll take this one on the road with me. Big red. Cool. So anyways, let me know if the sound balance isn't quite there. Oh, there was Franny. That's who I was looking for. Yo, Franny. What's going on? Yeah, I think my highest level is a level 17 mage, and I think I've got a 16 ranger or something like that. So I've got a little ways to go until I get those. I think I'm going to play my musketeer today, and got a friend playing for the first time today, so it should be pretty fun. Hey, Function.
What's up?
Not too much.
Nice spot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for all 20s for sure, Franny. It's slow with stuff like musketeer because leveling it solo is a little bit tedious, but hopefully with my friend playing now, she'll catch up to this musketeer in her quests and then be able to level it up a little bit quicker than I can level this one, and it should balance out. The Ranger, I'm actually having the most fun leveling because trying to go for those super long range shots is actually quite fun. Mm-hmm. He's taking a in-ground rest.
Wait,
Yeah,
talking to Franny.
yeah.
Shut up. You do have a microphone. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Just don't use it for anyone else?
No,
Bullshit.
Franny's just
Bullshit.
texting. He's just texting.
Oh.
You know what you need, Franny? You need text to speech. They need to put TTS into the game for you. Then you'll be like Stephen Hawking. Your voice will be identified by the machine.
That would be hilarious.
Oh. Level 9. I guess that's like jungle area, hey? I haven't played this thing in forever. Have you guys been out doing the Wilds chest? I haven't been on for a couple days.
Never even seen it, really.
Mm-hmm. We were out there a couple days ago. I was with all the Alphabet guys the day they released it or whatever, and it was it's probably the most fun I've had doing PvP in the Wilds like ever in the game. There's just so many people that it would actually kind of change the mechanics up a little bit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Franny. Making it rain. Oh man, I think that's my favorite thing about VR. Somebody can make a hand motion and you're like, yeah, I know what that means. Yeah, you could have accented it with one of these with that. Oh man. I find this month not having a stall, I sometimes don't know what to do when I get into town. I'm like, I guess I'll just walk around a little bit. And they still haven't fixed my menu bug. So what are you doing today? Today's my 100th stream. I'm pretty excited. I've been streaming Orbus for like 16 days total. I looked at my stats for my playlist and I was like, oh god. Hey, Robin. Cool. Later, man. Excuse me. All right, so I love this new high step. It's great. Right here. It's virgins all the way down, my man.
Lick balls. I want a dragon pet.
I don't know how you get them.
But I do not like turning.
Feel the light.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Nothing.
You guys all waiting for...
I'm just coming up here because I haven't actually been up here since they redesigned High Step.
They did a good job, right?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Good.
Quite a bit different. I wish they would have put the teleport shrine over there. I wish they would have put it in the center square instead of behind where it has always been, but still looks good.
Time for a drink.
Come on, do that resurrection. Did you know with the resurrection on the last step, instead of drawing like an A and an O, you can just draw a penis over the top and it works. Just drape it along the top.
Oh, I accidentally pressed the button.
Oh, I don't have it in me. Ah, damn it.
My hands disappeared.
Why can't
I
I?
got
like
no
in your
hands.
body.
Why can't I cast right now? What's going on?
Hey, Aeon,
Yeah.
are you
There you
supposed to be able to put your journal into the totems to get the spells on it?
Yeah, for certain ones. You're probably seeing a lot of the teleport shrines and thinking they're spell ones.
No,
No.
I know the difference.
Like, we tried to do the light one, but it doesn't stick inside the journal.
That's kind of weird. Yeah,
I
it's
tried to
supposed.
do
It's
a
definitely
couple
supposed to
ones.
work.
Even one of the ones where you get the wand didn't go in my book.
Yeah,
Let
like,
me
this
see.
one wouldn't go in the book.
Like
Like
I don't have the light one in my book either, so that might actually be a bug.
yeah, and then one of the ones, the beginner spells in the cave, wouldn't go in my book either.
It's very strange. Just trying to figure out why the hell my. There we go. For whatever reason, when I equipped my wand, it wasn't. Oh, it's still not doing it. I can't draw with my right hand. That's crazy. Whatever. I'm not a mage today. What's up, dude?
I think being an archer is harder.
No way. Archer's a blast. It's all about warrior
Yeah, that
though.
shit was taking a long time.
Yeah, they actually come. There's like I think it's like a 10 or 15 minute break in between them, and then you get one, and then another one almost right after it.
Oh wow.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not just a totally regular schedule, but that seems to be the way they work.
Or can't they just, like, spawn whenever you walk up here?
Yeah.
That'd be
Right.
nice.
It has to go all the way around.
It's like they took the shitty the shitty things about a bus and then implemented it in the game.
Just give us mounts, like dragon mounts or something.
Exactly.
I want a flying
Yeah.
donkey mount.
I want a map that works.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
that too.
welcome to the
That
club.
Yeah.
Why is it not working with that?
That's what I was just telling Dragon earlier. Like, I was doing the main story quest, and I had to look for a lake, and I'm like, oh, it'd be great if I knew where that was.
Well, you kind of learn to read the maps that you do get.
Well, I only got the first one. And
Yeah, you'll get.
the
You
one
don't
that
get them when you should, I think, but you will
Right,
learn to read them as they come up. They're kind of pieced together in a weird way, but
Right, no, but that was the complaint
I
I'm
have one
trying to
map.
make is, like, you should get them
Yeah.
when you need them.
yeah, absolutely.
You get more maps?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I do have another map now. Cool. I didn't notice that.
I only have the one that shows guild cities and stuff. Oh no, that's the second map.
I'll be right back.
I just don't have the other.
That is super weird. It is bugged right out and not letting me cast, which is a fun way to kill time.
What's going on over here?
Don't worry
a lot of
about it.
sexual tension.
And then
There
you
we
got a cool
go.
one.
Oh, you'll get it. It's by leveling up different zone. Come on,
Oh, yeah.
I believe.
You can pet the dragons
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
you know that?
I can't do that. I have no idea how to do that. I could do. I could do the shape sort of.
To
but I don't know how to
the
do
community and you join our Discord.
Make
I can
the
send
slash
you, a link to
make the
it,
slash the same
check it
length
out with
as the
yourself.
vertical portion of the F. That's the best tip I got. Make it centered on it and make it the same length. I usually need to kind of warm up a little bit before I can do it sort of consistently, but
Still can't do it.
magic's hard. Fuck
Oh,
magic.
coming. Here it
Oh,
comes.
there's a ship coming in.
You take that
Everyone get on.
guy. Come on.
Oh, hey,
Flying
Telemnar.
bus is coming.
Get on the bus. We're taking the bus
Get
to
on the bus.
Lemnar.
Where are you going?
I don't know. For a ride?
Alright. I'm in.
Oh,
Oh, God,
wow,
I
they
can't see
changed the
anything.
ship.
You
I
guys
think.
are all inside of each other, and I'm
You
like over
did.
here.
On.
I'll watch this
Get
when we
on
get
here,
going.
Get
When we
on,
get
get
going,
on.
he's gonna be floating along beside the thing.
Thank
I
God.
need to walk away from you guys.
Ooh, it's been a while
Nice.
since I've been on here. The best thing to do is when you're a warrior, you can pull out your horn, and there's a Doppler effect with the horn that sounds hilarious.
Oh, alright.
Most pathetic, weak ass
Oh, yeah,
horn
he is really
ever.
floating over there.
Telemnar splooging all over the ship.
Oh yeah. Love it. Gotta love it.
Whee.
Look at these capes just wiggling in the breeze. So good.
Beautiful.
Great physics fit. That's physics engine.
I wish we could move around on this ship.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we're
wish
about
it
to
was
do
like a sightseeing thing. You know, you could like see through the thing.
I wish it was like the one in World of Warcraft, basically. They could just jump out like a good guild.
All those loading zones.
Oh, you guys should hit the little group button and then go activities, and then go PvP arena, join queue.
Nah, come on.
Come on, do it. Nobody ever gets in the queue, and it just takes you out of the game for a little bit, and you do this round, and then it's good and it's fun. Come on, do it, guys. PvP queue is where it's at.
I never beat.
Wait, why is the ship not there anymore?
I will. Aeon, did you know you could fish from up there?
Yep. Takes forever to reel that baby in.
Yeah. Right.
Hey, last time we were playing, you were only like
Alright,
level
I'm
15 or
Probably gotta
16.
get ready.
Yeah.
But what does it say to do
I'm
next?
like
I'll tell you where to go.
almost. 80.
PvPQ, that's the next quest.
Come
Mm.
on.
That's how you prove yourself to the order, you know?
Why the hell not?
Right. Dilemma, are you in the queue? You better be in the queue, man.
All right. Okay. I mean.
Here we go.
Wait, give me
Now
a
we're
second.
talking.
Where is it?
In the, like,
Right.
group menu.
Activities. PvP
What does
arena.
it say?
I don't know.
Thank you.
Where's the stupid?
All right.
You click
Where's
the
the
sword in your
quest log?
journal.
There it is.
Or not the sword, sorry. Never mind.
I think
A
there
minute.
Switch back to my muskie.
University Isle.
Yes, okay. So I'm gonna log off, but it's that place right over there.
With all the fire on it.
Yeah. Okay, bye. Rude bastard.
Should we do the dungeon? I still have the main story quest to do.
Yeah, we could go and rip it, me and you. Do high level dungeon.
I don't know. I mean, I
Join my fellowship. There you go. You're the
wait,
first
wait,
person
that's
I've
a-
invited to the fellowship in like 2 months.
Really?
Yeah, I don't use
know
it.
I'm not
It has
gonna
it has
do it.
no bearing on anything, so it's kind of one of those things that's like whatever. Yeah, let's go and quickly rip through that dungeon.
You know
What?
You know I'll go on. No, I'm trying to join Nova, right?
Yeah, I don't care. Join mine for now. You can leave it whenever. Like I said,
Yeah,
the guilds in this
that's
game
such
have
an
zero
honor.
effect on anything. Like
Yeah,
I play
true.
with Nova
I
people and
wish.
Alphabet people. You just join their discords, and you're basically it's the equivalent of joining all the guilds.
Yeah. Though I wish, since this game has a player house, I wish you'd have like guild house.
There actually is a guild house. It's just
There
useless.
is.
Yeah, there's nothing in
Oh,
it.
there's no like chest for the guild or.
Nope, nothing.
Oh, just that. They just add that.
There's a dark
That's
room
like.
that you can go into with the people in your
Wait,
guild.
wait,
That's
wait.
what it is.
Don't tell me. Tell me what it's for. I don't want to know. I'm
Yeah, it's
scared
just
to
a dark room. Everybody goes in and rubs each other.
Uh, I know that kind of
And then
room.
somebody
I know
yells
them
out,
way
"Someone
too well.
licked me."
Oh yeah.
That's
Most of the
usually how
time,
it
I'm the
goes.
licker. Alright. So,
Oop.
yeah, I have. What's the quest? Because I actually have like something important to do here.
Is
Okay.
your like yeah? What's your actual quest state? Because we might end
Okay,
up doing the
so
dungeon and it'll be like, oh, actually,
Voluspa's tooth
okay, that's just the first thing in there.
and Susanna's sword. I don't know where to get it.
That one you you do it right over down this path is Susanna. I don't know where you actually. I don't know what your quest state is for that one. Does it say go and find her, or does it say do
It must
something?
be a different quest, right? The first trial.
Okay. Yeah.
English. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So that I got.
And what is that? What's the actual like? What's it telling you to do?
So that one was I had to collect something from Sicilis,
Mm-hmm.
and then that one I did,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just have to get the tooth and the sword. That's nothing else. No more information.
Okay, so
on
the
it.
tooth, I know where it is. I'm not sure about the sword.
There you
All right, let's go. Let's go and do the dungeon, and you just really only
Wait.
need to kill the first enemy, but
That will be the first like dungeon full guild from you, right?
well, so this
Like,
dungeon,
we're-
like none of the dungeons actually require you to complete the dungeon, like for quests. It's just for like an item that's in there or whatever.
Yeah, but do I drop it in it? Because I've heard people
You-
say that it's bugged.
It won't actually drop for you, and that's okay. Like you won't have like a physical item that says like Voluspa's tooth or whatever. It'll update the quest state. It should be
So-
fine. It should be fine.
It should
If it does
check
bug
it.
out, it's not a big deal because we don't have to do the whole dungeon. We'll just do the first boss, and that's all you need to do because that's the first. That's Voluspa. Wow, that load screen's quick
Alright.
now. Since their update, the load screens like that have been real quick.
Yeah. So full guild dungeon. There we go.
Yeah. Bring these fools in.
Alright. Come on, that spell is so bad. There you go. Oh.
There you go. That should have updated it.
Let's see. Nope.
Okay.
Because I did that like 3 times, but
Well, maybe let's
Never
just keep
worked.
going through here. I don't think we'll have a difficulty wiping everything in here.
I think we should be fine. I mean, if I'm in danger, I'll.
I soloed this at level 20 with a warrior, so the only reason I couldn't finish it is because of the ending.
Oh yeah. You need to be for you to be able to get high. Oh, there you go. Oh, the noise. Oh my.
extra squishy sounds.
Yeah, I love it. Oh wow.
I mean, I guess I'll
Move
take
on.
that small tooth.
Oh, loot.
Wait, where's my torch? It's so damn dark in here.
Oh wait, I gotcha.
Fire that over by those spiders at the bridge.
I don't know if I will. You sucks.
Ooh, I got a reagent.
Ooh, you're rich.
Yeah.
Oops, I missed. I missed. Alright.
Ooh, another reagent. 2. Oh, swimming in it now.
So worth it. Pew, 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 pew.
You don't actually have to kill these ones on the left, but we might as well because they're so easy.
Yeah, and the drop region. Oh yeah, so I have to do those things. Oh, I hate it.
Okay, so if
Okay,
you've never done
yeah,
this,
I know.
you just
Yeah,
shoot the
I've
things
done
down and
it.
it'll be easy as pie.
Alright,
So I'll
so
pin them underneath these ones over here. Right here. Just hang on. Okay. Easy as pie.
30 dram. Love it.
I got a helm, which is a minor shard, which is about 30 dram, I think. So yeah, now we can just go to graveyard.
Yeah.
And then I think you need to turn that quest in to the guy over in Wenderwood.
I see. All right. Someone saw me this like cheesy trick to never have to repair. I don't know if you know it.
Yeah, you just die and then you respawn and you
Yeah.
can pick up your grave. It's very good for things like boss fights, but most of the time, it's not going to be a big deal to have to use up a little bit of money. At first, it is
Well,
though.
yeah, I figured, but yeah, at some point I could use that because I was poor.
Well,
really poor.
any stuff you have that's like if you've been harvesting stuff as you play and whatever, like you can sell that kind of stuff to people and make dram pretty quickly. You just make a
Yeah.
post in the general thing, like saying you're looking to sell X amount of whatever.
Yeah.
And if you walk around all of the stores in like the shops and then just set a price lower than that, lower than the lowest one, then you'll guaranteed sell it pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, I'm keeping everything.
Yeah.
You never know.
Mhm.
But yeah, honestly, they should just add one chest to the guild house. Like,
Yeah, it'd be nice,
would
but it
do
does
the
have
trick.
issues with it as well. Like, if you invite somebody, then basically what it encourages is not having randoms in your guild. Because you'd be like, well, they could just go in and take all the shit out of our chest and leave the fellowship, and what repercussion is there, you know?
I mean, you can do like exactly the same as most and just put a rank on people. Like,
Yeah.
it would be easy.
Yeah.
And then you can say you're allowed to check the chest and you're allowed to pick up something in the chest.
Mm-hmm.
That would be good, I think.
I think if you talk to this
Alright,
Lord Rudolph
so-
guy.
Lord Rudolph, hello? Hello. Doesn't want to talk to me.
I'm not
I
sure.
think
There
this
should be
one is
some.
like-
There should be some quest that.
Let me see. Alright, so that one is done. Complete. Okay, so I would have to deliver the Cecilius recommendation later, but it's that part is done. The tooth, I don't have the Susanna sword. I don't know. I think I'm fucked up. I think it's over.
No, not necessarily. Okay, so maybe what you need to do is just go and talk to Susanna. So follow me. We'll head over there.
Do you know where she is?
Yeah.
Because I have no idea.
Yeah.
That one, but it's like there's three parts to this quest.
Yeah.
I've done one, and the second one would be to get the food from the boss, but I cannot get it.
Weird.
And the last one is, so I don't know.
There might just be a quest step that you're missing or whatever. We'll get it.
Yeah, probably.
If not, you can always just message the or make a post on the forums and be like, it's not completing for me. And they'll just fix it.
Because I swear I did it I did that dungeon like 5 times maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And I always did it with the quest, and I never get it.
Mm-hmm.
People told me, yeah, it's normal, you don't drop anything, but it works. It never did.
That's what
So I
makes
don't
me
know.
think that there's like a something missing, like a quest step missing or something like that.
Yeah, probably, but
Hey, thank you, Eddie.
because the first one, the one I did, I had like a different quest, and when I did it, it checked for the main one.
Yeah.
But those two others, I don't have anything. So, but I took like I always take a request I see. So I don't know.
Hmm. I don't know. I'm trying to remember what other thing there was for that quest that you might have missed, but I don't know.
What I can tell is you're pretty lucky no one's joining the PvP arena.
No one's joining the
I'd
what?
kick your butt. The PvP arena.
Yeah, yeah. I'm really lucky.
I would push back you like so hard.
So follow this water all the way down to the end, and there'll be a guy there. I'm just gonna go in the Mage arena. But follow it down to the end, and there'll be a guy there. Oh, you're stuck on the potion quest. Like making the potion or getting the ingredients or what? I can definitely help you out on that one, man. Cool. All right, let's mage it up. Come on, baby. Shit. Shit. Damn it. This is a tough one. Well, the ingredients are pretty easy to find, Eddie. Basically, with any of the ingredients, all you want to do is just search around, and I think that potion is pretty straightforward. It is. Let's see. It's your basic healing potion here. So you need Queen's Ear, which you can find right by Sen's farm, or whatever it's called, that farm that's right there. Rhodospore, which is all around just outside of ISTEP. More Queen's Ear. Sunfish is your basic fishing lure, and I believe that one uses tongue and eye, so you get the eye and tongues from enemies. It's pretty straightforward. You want to say there's no audio? I want to say, what do you know? I want to say that there's plenty of audio, and that I think you just never hear the audio, you know? Yeah, Luca, your third world internet is garbage. Come on. Oh, what? Is that not working? God damn it. Did you get that quest?
Nope, nobody there.
What the hell? I think your
Yeah.
shit's bugged out, man.
Yeah, I think I must have messed something up, and then now I'm doomed. Come on, the big one. I believe. And hey, you did the frost.
I
That's
did.
the
I don't know
one
why it
missing
didn't
one.
continue there. That sucks.
What do you mean it didn't continue?
Luca, you need to, you probably just need to change the audio sources. It probably reassigned the audio sources. Or, like your default headset and mic and all that stuff. Robin, when are you getting on? Pretty soon? Pretty soon, like?
Sweet. You're getting me ready for that dark room, right?
Yeah. You wanna go to the dark room? Let's go into
Not
Guild
yet.
City, and I'll take you into the Hangover League dark room.
I'm not sure about.
Come on, you're
That's
ready.
right.
You're ready.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Doubt it.
Oh yeah.
I need to get that 18 level pretty fast now. I need to. I don't know what should I do? Get those like almost to
Worms in the
level, right?
desert.
I
Actually,
did that.
at level 17, you're probably in a good spot to go to Lucian Plateau.
Lucian Plateau because I've been killing like blue tails for like a day or so, and
Yeah, if
It's
you're not
okay,
getting like at least 400 XP a kill, depending on how
oh,
quick
yeah,
they
I'm
are, like
getting-
if you're getting good XP, then I mean whatever. That actually is a pretty good spot to level, just over in front of the Tradu mines.
yeah, that's where I've been, but problem is every time I go to the worms, I
Mhm.
end up grouping with people and more people, and we pull more and more worms.
Yeah.
We're like 3 or 4, and then it's just a mess because I can solo them right now.
Mm-hmm. And you get less XP with big groups of people, so it's kind of not
Yeah, well,
necessarily the
unless
best
you
thing to do.
can do it fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Så jeg tænker deroppe i fortet deroppe.
Good, Luca, good. Now you can hear the sweet sound of rain.
I was wondering, I forgot why we're going here.
You're coming
So
into the
dark
dark
room.
room with me.
Yeah. Finally.
Yeah,
I'm
so
ready.
right here, this door,
Uh-huh.
you gotta grab on the left handle, and this
Uh-huh.
goes into the guild house. You know, it got really high ratings on IMDb, but I have a lot of issues with it. There was some stuff that felt sort of like low budgety about this episode. Like some of the effects they did and stuff. There was some satisfying moments, some cool stuff, but also some stuff that was a little bit like meh. I think you'll like it. I mean, it's not bad by any means, but
Come on. I cannot go in there.
yeah, that one
Why?
doesn't open. I think it's probably like a future planned area.
Ah, lame. Well, it's kind of cool, but you see right here, a chest.
Yeah. And
Okay,
like,
cool.
and maybe
And right
like some
there-
crafting stations and stuff, so you could like come in here and
Yeah.
see someone making potions and stuff. And like
there we
maybe,
should have a
I don't know,
couch.
maybe like some light, you know, maybe something that isn't
Yeah.
so dim.
that could be good.
Like
Yeah,
even
no,
just that,
could
if
be-
you came in and it was like that would be an improvement.
Yeah, or even like
Yeah.
that.
Wow. It's like a whole different room. There used to be some tables and shit in here, but they took all of that out, and I don't know why. Now it's just
Huh.
a dark, depressing. It's like an empty hall. Like
Yeah,
a
it's basically an empty hall. But, you know. Okay, so I'm having a hard time finding what time I need to age my potion. Can you help me with that?
you just put them in and then you check them once a day, maybe twice a day if you're
Oh,
on.
Yeah.
Some of them are
Yeah,
7,
makes sense.
some of them are 8 days, some of them are like
7?
5 days, some
What?
of them are 30 days, like
Alright, so I need to make like a shit ton of them and then
pretty much. And how big of a stack you have affects how long it ages, I think. Like,
oh my god.
yeah. So when
Alright.
you do it, you generally want to do a stack of them. You
see,
don't
that's
have to though.
something-
You can put in multiple different stacks if you wanted. And
You see, I've seen so many people like complaining about most of the thing you need to get in the wild, right?
yeah. Not necessarily most of the things, but some of the potions that are pretty desirable require that stuff. Like,
yeah, and I know some people that hates going to the wild. So
it's not terrible going to the
Something-
wilds. It's just it makes it so that like you're like here, like Drink of the Ithacac, you don't actually need anything from the wilds. It's reed flute, Sedazaran, Queen's Ear, Axolotl,
like,
Weeping Crotto.
empowered strike, strength, intelligence, that kind of thing. It
Yeah,
has
those
to-
all require like rare stuff. I mean, intellect requires shark fin and blade cactus and crown foil and cloakfish and sour bell and spiral back.
because that forces people that does not want PvP
Yeah.
to go in.
There's
PvP
a pretty good discussion going on right now on the forums about that, about
So-
the role of the wilds in the economy.
Yeah, I think it should be like just something to help you, like an extra ingredient you can put in your potion to make them age faster, for example.
that'd be
something
cool.
Like
The lighting
you-
makes it look like you have a big beard right now.
that. Me? But
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
I have. Wait,
Yeah.
is that
Wait,
better?
wait. Come over. Let me get where you are. Okay, now walk out and turn around.
Oh, yeah, I do.
It's
what
like
you
the
mean.
light like makes
Well,
like
you
a
have
little.
your helmet.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
You can see it.
It's pretty
Alright,
funny.
it's-
Why isn't there beards in this game?
I wish. Let's sort of talk on the forum for that.
Yeah.
Like gathering things from the interest. It should be an extra thing. You should
Yeah.
not have to go there
Yeah.
because I myself don't mind.
Oh, your voice is getting all bugged out.
Yeah, it should be fine. I was like,
Oh yeah, there we go.
yeah, I don't mind fighting to gather resources, but I can fully understand why people would.
My problem is if I go out into the wilds and I spend all this time gathering resources and all these things, and then someone comes along and kills me, I'm like, fuck. Well, there goes my day. It's wasted because I'm not a huge PvP player. I do enjoy PvP when there's lots of people doing it and it's quite fun. But like, in the
Well,
wilds,
what,
it's just there's no like it's all 100% risk with no reward.
Yeah, true.
When there's other people out
That's
there in the
like
wilds. So
what Rick said about fishing in the wilds, he on the Decoys Discord, you have everyone talking about there is that fish and you can see this one here.
Mhm.
But when it's in the wild, he'll never tell anyone what's
yeah,
in
because
there,
then someone could come out and gank him there. Take a
Yeah,
whole stack of fish that he used a bunch of fishing potions on and whatever. And
yeah, and that's the worst. Like,
Mhm.
see, you should not have to go to the wilds because right now you have to.
Yeah,
Like,
you
If you
do.
want to do, you have to, or you need to like spend a lot of money buying things.
Mhm. Yeah, and honestly, the prices, that's the other thing. Because of that, pricing on
Yeah.
things from the wilds is so stupid high. I'm going to go back to High Step.
Yeah. What's that quest?
That one's
Is
just
that-
for fellowship. If you wanted to make a new fellowship or upgrade your fellowship, you'd do it through this person. You buy a fellowship certificate from the odds and ends vendor, and you bring it to them, and they'll upgrade.
I don't wanna. Right.
Okay, you don't have to.
Like that.
You don't have to, man.
Oh, you're looking for. Well, wait.
Okay.
Hey,
All right.
Can I ask you a
Are
question?
you looking
Yeah.
for like a specific
what's
kind
what's
of
the
dragon?
fellowship hall?
I might have something.
Fellowship Hall is that room right there. You come over
Oh,
here,
So,
pull on the left door handle, and it'll take you into the Fellowship Hall. It's just like a
Oh.
communal area that only people in the Fellowship can go into. There's no real benefit to it.
I was just wondering
Are
if
you
it was
still there,
worth it,
buddy?
upgrading my thing.
To be honest, the only reason to upgrade would be if you want to put more people in your guild. That's the only real. Like if you're like, oh, my fellowship's full and I want to invite more people, that's the only reason you'd really want to upgrade it. And I think it goes up to a max of like 30 people, I think.
Okay. Farewell.
Yep. Yeah, sorry. Did you take an invisibility potion or something? What the hell? Yeah, that was pretty funny. Gotta turn up that. Yeah. Now we're talking. Lay it down for me. All right. Yep.
Are you still here?
Yeah, I'm here. Sounds good, Luca. Oh no, I think the game froze. That's always fun. Yeah, 100, 100, 100, 100. Fire icon, fire icon. What's up, friendo?
What's up? Oh, that's why it's not working. Payday 2 is up. I got that installed finally.
How's it going, Aeon?
Hey, how's it going?
Good,
I'm gonna
good.
play it soon. I haven't
Cool.
played
Just
it yet.
checking out the patch finally.
Oh yeah, you haven't been on since they put in this stuff?
No.
That's pretty cool. They've done a lot of stuff. Actually, they did all the creatures in the Midlands area all now have sound effects and stuff, which is kind of cool.
Oh, so
Yeah.
they added even
It's
more
pretty
creatures?
interesting. I noticed that.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get to the new zone?
Did you check the bosses?
Hang on one second. So yeah, you can. I just had to mute Xler. The new zone, you go to the zoological gardens and talk to Sisylis there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Um,
Awesome.
yeah, it's a pretty cool little zone. I mean, you'll only get like a couple hours of content out of it, really, but it's fun. It's neat going to a new zone. Finally.
Yes, and I'm assuming there's quests over there.
Yeah, there's only a couple side quests, I think, and then there's like the main quest through there. I would say,
Oops, sorry.
yeah, no worries,
That's my daughter's tablet.
no worries. Yeah, I'd say it's like it's a good prologue for like the raid content and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Right on.
it's up to Lemnar. Where'd you go?
Hey.
It showed me. You just like disappeared when you were by me.
Oh,
That's my
too much.
thing. I
Yeah.
just disappear.
Yeah, he's
Question:
doing something.
Do you need like some specific
I'll be back
kind
in a
of,
second.
Are you looking for something?
Got any questions about the game you wanted me to answer?
I haven't even loaded in yet, but I'm sure that I
Oh,
will.
I'm
when I get
here. I'm
there.
just. There's a whole bunch of people around me. One
No,
second.
I can't hear
Oh,
Aeon
I got
either.
ya.
Oh.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was just talking to Discord.
Alright.
Hey, Iscariot.
Hey man.
Oh, look at this party in high step.
Ich mute
Since
mich
the
mal
last
ganz kurz.
update.
Wollen wir ganz
So,
kurz
ne.
mit Eon hier sprechen?
What are you talking about me?
Hey,
What?
Eon. Yeah, I was. And I just said I was going to mute myself to talk to you.
Oh,
How
cool.
you doing? Haven't seen you long.
Yeah, I'm doing good. I haven't really been playing a whole lot this week. I did the new story content and all that jazz, and checked out some new sounds and
That's good.
stuff, and
Nice dragon.
been playing a lot of Payday 2. It's actually really fun in VR.
Payday.
Yeah.
Is it in VR yet?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's great. It has some issues with like launching sometimes, but when it does launch, it's great.
Okay. I just started playing Skyrim VR all over.
Oh yeah, that one's good
So
too.
there's not that much time left for Orbus, I guess.
Yeah. Whatever, your shop's full. You're good to go. You just got to come back and collect the money.
Basically, yes. That's how it works.
Yeah.
You can,
So have you guys
what are
tried
you
the
up to now?
PvP?
So basically what they did is there's a few small balance changes. There's some neat stuff like with Warrior you can do shield bash, and it slows them, but I don't think the effect is strong enough in my opinion. I didn't really notice, but Riley was kind of talking like when you do a shield bash, it also clears off any buffs they have. So like,
wow.
Not any buffs, only the buffs that stay around for less than 10 seconds.
okay, so yeah, I don't know. It's okay, and it is an improvement for Warrior, but these still like in PvP as a Warrior, you still feel kind of limited.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what basic rule number 1 for playing Warrior is: you don't do PvP as a Warrior.
Yeah, unless it's in the arena. The arena, it's fine because everybody's on a weaker playing field there. So it's the only time I've ever like had a chance of actually killing like a ranger as a warrior.
That's true.
Cool.
This is only available for subscribers. Sign up today.
Ooh, that looks good.
Thank you.
I still wish they would make it so you could change the color of the pink stomach insert thing.
I do happen to like it somehow.
It doesn't look bad, but it'd be nice if you could change it. It actually looks really good with that cape. Which one is that? Is that this one? Yeah, that's the
Now
long
that you
sleeve
mention
cape.
it. Yeah. I love this cape.
Mm-hmm.
I've been getting some good dragons.
Oh, is that a Kavi creeping in from the outside?
Yeah, it is.
Hey, Kavi. Oh, man.
So, Aeon, what are you up to now? Today?
I'm
this evening,
going to be leveling my low-level character. A friend of mine's just starting a new character for the first time today, so that'll be pretty fun. Just kind of cruising around, killing stuff, doing quests for her. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what else I'd want to do today. I'm in the PvP queue if you want to get in there.
I don't think so.
Come on, all warriors all the time. Pure warrior PvP.
I'm in the queue.
Yes.
You got nothing to lose, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll join the queue.
It's just something to
but
do.
only What do I do? But I won't play warrior.
Nothing to lose except pride.
All right, let's do it. Whoa! Change quick, change quick.
Okay. Ready.
Shit.
Fight! Do it!
Shit.
I forgot my combos.
I don't.
I haven't played in a long time.
Oh no. I think the shield bash does have. Yeah, it does trigger a little effect. Are you tag teaming me? Oh.
I mean,
It's on.
I'm helping him.
No. Run away. Oh no. Oh.
Hey,
Okay, you better go finish Loppy
there.
then.
I told you.
Oh yeah.
You were lucky it didn't probably.
Oh man.
So what do I do now? Wait, do I kill myself?
I got tag
That
teamed.
was hilarious. I was standing around seeing if my health would go back up, and a big dragon just brushed and killed me.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh man! And the new sounds, I was like, I didn't expect it. I was like, and it came from behind me, right?
Yeah,
Holy
they're
crap.
actually. I think they still need to balance out some of like the volume of some of those new sounds. The deer,
Yeah.
the deer are actually like probably the craziest because they make that whole like buck like whoa sound or whatever.
Yeah.
It's quite loud.
The other thing they need to do, though, I find with the new sounds, there's like a weird echo. You know, you shouldn't
Yeah.
be
So yeah, they don't sound like natural in an environment. They sound like very studio, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I guess that's feedback we should put on the forum, but
Yeah.
you know.
I don't know. You know, it's weird because that's kind of one of the things you struggle with as a sound designer, trying to make the sound fit in so it sounds natural in the place. And it's a lot easier the more sounds you have, but
Whatever happened, I didn't even see an enemy, but they all were dead at some point. So I guess I won.
yeah, yeah. We had a brawl right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
I couldn't see anyone, so I just killed myself.
We should do another round. We should do another round with all mage.
I was waiting for you.
Only mages this time.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Oh, mage.
I'm just a bad mage.
That's good. Perfect. I can take one person out.
That. Okay.
Sit back, Aeon.
Oh shit.
Nice try. Think you can hit me?
No. Shit. Oh my god, I'm gonna die quick.
Yeah, no.
I'm just gonna run away forever.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Oh man, Mage is difficult.
I had to switch over to a headset, headphones on. It gives me a little bit less ability to actually move around because this is a wireless headset. It should work.
Okay.
Hey, you're back.
Yeah.
This guy just did Arcane Rain, suck.
Did.
Dad.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
So it seems like the trick is to use AoE instead.
Yeah, you gotta just blast the AoEs. I totally forgot about doing that. But it definitely helps because then if you just keep skittering out of the way, you still get at least some hits.
Yeah.
Pretty fun though.
I don't do AoEs.
I told you I'm a bad mage.
Yeah, I'm a pretty bad mage too, so don't worry about it. Where did Robin say she was going, X-Slayer?
I don't know. I think she just left.
Okay. She had enough of your shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's your girlfriend. I didn't want to get her harassed, so.
You'd get harassed by her.
Yeah, I'm very scared of her. So right now I'm going for a white, black. Or no, it would be it's a white, blue, black. I have a white, green, black. Try to eat my pet treats. There's one. My other account has some good ones though. I want to show you before I put them in the breeding thing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking at some of the signs in here. They changed the layout, but I never did look on Monday whether or not they changed any of the sign tips.
I don't think they did.
Yeah, they did. This compass sign is different.
Oh, okay.
They might have changed it a while ago, but it's different than what it used to be.
Have you did the dummies? Have you hit a dummy yet?
Yeah, they're annoying as fuck. They're
Yeah.
super loud.
That's sort of funny. But here comes, I'm coming out my house with the dragon. I have two cool ones.
Yeah, right. I'll believe it when I see it.
Where are you at?
Over here.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Through
that
the wall, I
looks
see. Yeah. Wait, no, that's not mine. Wait, what?
So white is my
I don't know, that looks like yours looks pretty good though.
Wait, what color is it for you?
Black with a white spine and
Entry,
jungle green.
done.
It's
Spot?
all green for me.
Oh, weird. What's it say definition-wise, like in the listing?
It says regular stuff.
Hmm.
Here's the other one though.
Oh, that's cool.
But I'm gonna change the purple to a black. My next one. But I might need to ask the developer to change this guy because it's purple undefined for the primary. And it's annoying.
Bummer.
I'm gonna go put these guys in the back.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yours isn't better than mine.
No, I think I like his better than yours, yeah.
Could I buy that off of you for a day? Wait, is my in-game mic on?
I don't know.
Can you hear me in-game? Or do you have me muted?
I got you muted. I could hear you before, though.
Oh, okay. Hey!
Hey!
You looking for me buying that off of you for a day? This dragon you got? Because I want to get a black, white. I have a white or a purple, white, black. He does not care.
Yeah, he's like, I don't even know what you're talking about right now, man. You
Which
step
one
off.
would look better? A white, black? Or no, black, white, white? Or
I don't know, man.
White, black, black.
Pretty
Or
much
no,
anything.
Black, white, white. Okay. Doesn't help me.
I know.
Whatever. Once I get to breeding pairs, that'd be real easy. So you want to play some
Right.
Payday 2 after the stream is over?
No. I'm gonna be streaming
wow.
this all day, and then I'm gonna go to concert tonight. I'll
going
be
to a party.
I'll be right back. All right.
Yes, you did yourself in Discord.
All right.
All right.
All right.
So, what you planning on doing today?
Leveling my low-level musketeer.
What level is he?
9.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Crazy is the same thing as me. Black, white, jungle green.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What did you say your thing was again?
What thing?
Was it 17 or 16?
What are you talking about?
The thing you just said your level was.
9.
Oh.
Man, playing Musketeer's weird.
Oh.
What are these guys? Yellow. $138 XP. Pfft, that ain't gonna cut it.
Pop into your mage, no leveling in, or the.
I'm just tired of playing my mage. I like playing my ranger, but I want to play low level today.
Okay. I might be a ranger.
Whatever.
My ranger's level 1 though.
Whatever.
Oh, yesterday, dude, I made so much money.
Oh my god! See, I even missed.
This is my cash. It went up to 338 dram, and it went up to 10,888 dram.
Not bad.
1,000 profit in one day. And I had this
That's what I wanted.
That hurt. Wait, what happened?
I don't know.
Did I hear someone leave or something?
Yeah, you did.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did? 'Cause I didn't change. But, so this guy wanted sharks, and he wanted the price per shark to be like 50 dram.
Mm-hmm.
But he's paying for eyeworm and the potion itself.
Okay.
Would that be fair?
I don't know what you're saying.
I said no to that. So, like, some guy wanted me to go out and fish for him. Oh, sweet, but the party's on. Okay, so, sorry, I got invited to the party. It happens daily. So a guy wanted me to fish for sharks, to get 200 sharks.
All right.
In the game. He wanted the price to be below 75 dram per shark. But he's paying for the. But he's paying for the fishing potion and the lure itself.
If he's paying for the fishing potion and the lure, I guess.
Yeah, but
Wait, what?
I thought I didn't want to do it because that's 200 stacks. There's 200.
Trying to find exactly what I should be killing at this level.
Dude, something's happening in a certain amount of time, and I can't tell you that.
I don't give a shit.
I'm sorry.
That chest is nothing to me.
Have you seen what's in it now?
Yeah,
Is
I don't give a shit. The thing is, yeah, I could maybe use what's in the chest now, but the problem is...
You need like 10 people. It's not working.
That, and of those 10 people, what do? You decide to split between each other, or what? Like, it's stupid. They've just made it way too rare for what it is.
Yeah, but like, I can understand like Alphabet and other guilds doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no point with you finding random people to go into the wilds for. This would be unfair. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Crazy just... I don't know what Crazy just did. She just
Here, one
posted.
sec.
I said, can I rent it? And she said, I can rent it.
So you're going out to do that chest then? I take it?
It's not until a while.
Oh, okay.
So no.
Yeah. We're just gonna be doing low level stuff. What's up?
Not much.
Sweet. Yeah, so you're like stuck in the training area?
I just alt F4'd out of it after I did all my setup.
Oh, okay.
I just took my headset off because I was poking around and I was like, fuck this.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if when you said that, I wasn't sure if you were talking about the like the VR thing or like the Orbus thing, and I was like, little robot, what is that? And then
It's like
yeah,
the Oculus thing.
yeah. Cool. I'm kind of curious, because you had walked out of the training area before.
I know, I might just delete my character and start a new one if it puts me somewhere all funky.
Well, it shouldn't put you, like it might just put you in the like at the bottom of the stairs or something like that. But I'm pretty sure you were still in high step. So worst case scenario, you can just hit to graveyard and it'll put you in the graveyard in high step, which might actually be a good idea because it'll give you a little bit more of a bearing as to where the hell you are.
Yeah, I gotta remember how to move. Okay.
Oh man.
Right. Boo, locomotion. What did you suggest for locomotion?
I like using sliding locomotion, but you might find teleport is easier on you from the get-go. It kind of depends on how much VR sickness affects you, which you won't really know until you play it one way or another.
Yeah, because like, how can I turn around without like physically turning around and getting all tangled up in my cord? Because I don't have that much cord to work with.
You can use the turning / strafing options in the locomotion page to do. I'd probably recommend smooth turn, and that would be like when you use your joystick, it'll turn you, and you just have to experiment with which one you like. But
yeah,
I mean, they basically make it so you can stand facing one direction and turn and move in game like that. I think it's just a matter of getting used to whatever you pick.
Ugh. Let's click in.
You should go out in the wilds.
I ain't going out in the wilds.
Not you.
No, I'm good. Thanks, though, bud.
Ah.
Onzi. The think I've ever seen that guy before, and he's a level 20.
Oh my god. I have so many dragons.
Whatever. What do you think, you're a
No.
big man?
No. They take up 30 weight. I need to put them all in the chest.
Sell them. I'll sell you some dragons. You want to buy some dragons?
No.
Hey, you want
I
to buy
got
some
better
dragons?
than you.
Hey, you don't have any dragons.
I think stream says otherwise.
No, you don't have any dragons. You're like, oh, look at this cool dragon, and people are like, oh, yeah, it's really great.
I'm just gonna make them for all the people in my guild.
Go for it.
And I'm my dad.
Son.
Listen to us, boy.
You're
Boy.
old enough to be. Oh,
Bye.
Boy.
I don't like this.
Oh.
Hey, which one's better on a ranger? Poison and what else?
Poison and piercing, probably.
Okay. Or it should be darkness and spread. See that joke?
I don't think I've ever seen anyone actually use spread, and I've never used spread.
I've seen one person.
Like, there must be a usage scenario for using it, but I have no idea what it is.
All I've seen are people in the what's it called? The training thing. Do
Okay.
it or not the training thing?
Dummies?
PvP.
PvP? PvP?
I need to go finish my quest up here
Yeah, right.
on my other character.
Noob, you still have quests left?
Yeah, my other character. But oh shoot. Oh, I need that quest. Wow, this is not very talkative. This isn't very talkative.
I'm just reading a lot.
Oh.
I'm testing out damage to see what difference it makes between my different orbs.
What, your musketeer?
Yeah.
Blah. Musketeer suck.
Speak with Guardian for it.
Is it me, or
yeah,
is the hammer like weird, or like the pickaxe weird?
No.
I don't like you. Is on my
I mean,
left,
I don't,
right?
I don't know. I mean, you pick it up and it's a pickaxe. Like, what is
Well,
weird?
when I equipped it
Yeah.
on my left side, I can't use it on my right hand when I try to pick up stuff. Like, it's oh, never mind. It's just as normal.
So you're just having some.
I'm
you're
just a dud.
You're
I'm
just
just a dud.
You're experimenting some technological differences.
No, I'm just a dud.
A dud.
Yes, you know. Do you know what that is, or are you too old?
What?
I don't know. That doesn't seem like a real new age word to me.
Yeah, no, it is.
You're not even a millennial. You're like a post-millennial. What do they call your generation?
What do you mean? I'm 15.
Sweet little baby boy.
I think that's post-millennial, to be honest.
No, it's not. Old man.
It's busy candy.
I can't kill any reptiles, and they're right next to. Hang on, can you help me?
No.
Would you please?
Be a man.
No,
Learn
I
how to
like
range.
that.
Learn how to range, scrub.
It's hard.
Spider gaming.
I'm gonna fucking punch you.
Who, Guardian Bart?
He's
No,
fine.
Julian's trying to sneak by me to feed the cats cat food, and apparently I'm just flailing all over.
I just imagine like him walking by with like cat food, like careful, and then you smack it out of his hands, and he's like, oh, and he goes and
God,
gets another
fuck
one, and he's
yeah.
walking back, and he's like, this time for sure. And then you take off your headset later, and it's just cat food everywhere.
I'm just walking around crunching and munching on stuff.
Yeah, you don't really need to feel like you need to read absolutely everything up there, because a lot of it you'll forget unless it's specific to what you're playing
I'm just
as.
getting used to like switching weapons and shit.
Yeah, I think like the biggest thing is just getting comfortable with like whatever weapon you choose to use. Wait a minute, I do more damage to this one? Is it because it's weaker? Must be. Oh yeah, because that's a level 20 dummy.
What?
Wow.
Goodbye.
Interesting. Goodbye.
Goodbye. It's not cool when I do it, I know.
At all.
Okay. Let it go. Let it slide.
Yes.
Is this another low-level dummy? Must be.
I feel like you should be able to trade in wild stuff too, Chief. The chef dude.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool if you had a utility purpose, like you could use, if you could bring him all the ingredients and he'd make the potions for you at a cost or something like that, just to save you the time of making the damn things. I think that'd be kind of cool. Oh. Oh yeah, do I have something aging? I think I have a potion aging. Should probably go and
Is that a mass scent or an invisibility?
No, fuck. I think it's just like a regular healing potion or something like that. It was something I got as like a quest reward that I was like, oh yeah, it's spoiled. I have so many overaged potions now. I stopped kind of caring about making potions. It's too finicky, like with like you have to be on like every single day, and sometimes like twice a day, just to check to see whether or not you know this thing is ready to go. And I hate feeling like the game needs me to be here.
That's what I do for dragons. I do it twice a day.
I don't. I fucking plug them in there, and then whenever I'm on next time, I grab them out, because they're not going to die if I leave them in there.
Yeah, that's why I have better dragons than you.
Yeah, you know what, though? Go fuck yourself.
Well, I missed a point-blank shot, that's
And
BS.
also, the dragons are useless. I don't really care. They actually kind of piss me off when I have them. Like, when I have them equipped. Because they're constantly underneath your hand.
Oh yeah.
I think I need to start breeding like zeros so that I can just walk around without them constantly buzzing underneath my controller.
It sucks when you're fishing.
How do these musketeer orbs work? I just don't get it at all. Like
So-
I grab one.
Yeah, you grab it and you put it into the barrel of the gun, into the tip of the gun, and then when you shoot it, it works.
Oh.
Yeah, they're it's kind of unintuitive the first time you do it, but eventually it gets pretty solid. I mean, Musketeer's a little bit new for me too. It was actually one of the first ones I played.
I don't know what I'm doing. I cannot even kill this basic fucking first boss, dude. Not even boss. Just like the little fucking thing, because I cannot figure out how this shit works.
The rabbit.
This is so weird.
Yeah, I think like I said, it's just getting used to it and getting a feel for which class you like playing, because like they're all sort of weird and different.
Man. Shouldn't you be in the jungle by now?
Yeah, but I don't really care. With
Oh,
Robin,
fuck, I
with
did
Robin
it.
doing quests and stuff, she'll catch up to me pretty quick.
Yeah, I will.
How do you pick up loot?
You just grab it.
Put it behind you?
Yeah, put it
it
behind your head. Yeah.
Got it.
Got him.
Got him!
I think you might be in a different instance.
What do you mean?
So Robin, do you see where the graveyard is? Like where you came down the stairs? There's
I just
graveyard would be
started-
on the right,
I started in this area that I was in.
and there's like a bunch of red tails with like a farm kind of thing.
I haven't seen any of that. There's just like an arena fucking thing where I'm at.
An arena
Oh,
thing.
are you up top? Oh, did you join the PvP queue?
No?
No, I'm trying to figure
I
out
like
where
I
she's.
started where I'm at the top of these stairs, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
I started where you started during the free weekend.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, I see. I
No.
see the graveyard now. That looks like a graveyard to me.
Yeah. So where the
Yeah,
graveyard
no,
is, keep.
I'm in your instance.
You are? Oh, there we go. Yay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So here, let me do this. And let me do this.
That's my good dragon.
And then let me do
Dragon
this.
Sock.
And then effects Slayer, if you're going to level with us, I may as well invite you to. If you want to play Musketeer, that's cool.
No. That's just what the quest was. So
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
try. You're saying I should try Ranger, you think?
I think you'll like Ranger more than you'll like Musketeer.
Can I
It
put-
lends itself to VR a little bit more, I think.
How do I put my weapon away?
Just
Right.
yeah, there you
There
go.
we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brain Mage is pure skill, so I don't know.
And if you're right-handed, put the bow into your left-hand slot, because that's like
I'm
the hand you would bow.
left-handed.
Yeah, so whatever hand you want to hold the bow with, that's what you put it in. Which makes sense.
Wait, but when I
So
shoot,
no, okay. So
do I
you're gonna hold the bow with one hand, and you're gonna hold the arrow with the other hand.
yeah, so I'm gonna hold it with my left. you
Yeah.
mean?
So put the bow into the left slot, and then you also have a bunch of like custom arrows or whatever.
Yeah.
Pick the poison arrow and the piercing
Wow.
arrow.
My shit just fucked up.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Why?
Why, oh why? It might be a game crash, and if that's the case, at the loading screen,
Yeah.
select the WebSocket connection mode or alternate connection mode.
Well, my VR client just
Oh, okay. It still might help to do that, but yeah, it's the game still does have the occasional random crash. I get the exact crash that you just had sometimes.
See when they attack you, so I can block. That's it. Other classes. Okay, I'm back.
Cool.
I hate retells. I would kill 30 of these things.
Okay, so you're saying when I go to log in, oh, I see where it says.
Yeah, on the left side there.
Yeah.
Why am I still stuck in combat? There we go.
I feel like my hits aren't registering when I'm charging them, since they should be.
I don't know. I mean, I can go pure healing, and we can go out and kill higher level stuff, and I'll just heal you guys while you kill the higher level stuff if you want.
Save this man. This is the man I tried to help earlier, I think.
So you said poison.
Poison and piercing.
Piercing.
Yeah. Those two just tend to be the ones that do the most damage. And as a ranger, you're like a pure DPS, basically.
It's true.
I'm gonna actually
Right, I
change.
might get feeling sick just because, like, when I look around, it's kind of like laggy.
Oh, that's strange.
Yeah. It should not
Honestly,
be.
I really think that I just need to upgrade my video card.
It's probably a good idea. Okay.
Maybe when I'm older.
Yeah, one day. One thing you can do. Oh, actually, I don't remember how you do it through. Hang on, let me see one thing. If you opt into the Steam VR beta.
I think that I did. 'Cause I think
Okay.
you told me to do that.
Yeah, so one thing you can do is you can lower the super sampling of the game. So basically how you do that is if you just close out Orbus right now, I'll guide you through it. It's pretty straightforward.
Okay, one sec. Oh, can you, like, how do you close? This is such a new question. Like, how do you close out of it from here?
Okay, so you can hit like the
Oh, wait, I
the
just
menu
put my
button, and
menu
it'll
probably,
open up
right?
the
Yeah.
it'll open up the Steam thing, and you can just at the bottom left hit System and then exit Orbus.
Menu button.
I don't remember which button it uses on the Rift to open up the Steam thing, but yeah,
I think that I just went to, like, I don't know where I went.
title screen probably.
Yeah, sure.
So there's so that button is like your in-game menu button, and there might be another one that you can use to open up the Steam VR overlay, which will like pop up like your main screen showing what game you're in and stuff. And there might I don't know. I never really used the Rift too much with Steam VR, so I'm not exactly sure how it integrates, but there should be a button that lets you open up the Steam VR kind of overlay thing.
Yeah, whatever. I'll have to play with it.
So, anyways, what you'll do is in the little pop-up for Steam VR where it shows your headset and tracking and all that stuff.
Yeah, just one sec. I'm trying to figure out a way that I can still listen to you without having to look through my headset. Okay.
So go to settings, like in that window, hit the little drop-down box and hit
Yeah.
settings.
I think you already made me do this, but let's
Yeah.
do it anyway.
Then go to applications.
Yep.
And in there, click Orbus and just drop the application resolution adjustment down.
To like what?
It's at 100% right now.
Yeah.
Try it at like 70% and see how that runs.
Yep.
Because that's gonna affect things more than anything else.
Than any of the in-game settings or whatever.
Yeah, and then in the in-game settings you can modify those as well to. I
just
mean,
set
honestly.
everything there to low.
Yeah, honestly, you can play on low and it doesn't affect the game that much. I mean, it affects like ground textures sometimes.
I'm not gonna give a
That's
shit
about
about
it.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. In high step, it changes. Yeah, it just changes the grass basically.
So should I just load the game again? Was that
Yep.
all you wanted me to change?
Yeah, I think that's all that you'll need to do. You just need to, if you adjust that, you just need to close the game and restart it for it to take effect. But I'd play around with that, and then even if you're like, even if you feel you need a new graphics card, you can still play with it.
Mhm.
You know.
Well, I know that I need a new graphics card.
Yeah.
Mine is like, I don't even know if it was in like the minimum recommended settings for VR.
Yeah, VR can be finicky, and it depends on the game as well. Things that are really well optimized, you won't notice it nearly as much.
Yeah. Okay.
Wouldn't
let's
it be
try this
the
again.
opposite though?
What do you mean?
Well, if it's like bad, the things that are really well done, shouldn't that be the ones that would look worse?
What do you mean?
I thought that's what you just said.
No, what do you mean?
Okay, I'm just not. I'm done.
Oh man.
Hey, I'm not judging your relationship here.
All right.
We're your parents. You're not allowed to judge our relationship.
Yeah. I guess it changes the brick texture a little bit in high step, going from low to ultra, but yeah, whatever. Okay, so this is your main town. Obviously, your player house is right here. It's all labeled out now. You should probably have some quests somewhere around here. I don't remember who gives you the first ones, but there might be one.
Just keep going. Nope, keep going.
Oh yeah, you've got the king stag that you got to do.
And she also needs 3 queens here.
Queen's ear?
Yep.
No, I already did that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Then your first quest would be right here.
Yeah, so if you just keep walking past this, the king stag is back here. It's like your first kill quest or whatever. So, with the...
Back here?
Over here. So if you look at your compass on your chest, Robin, on the left side,
yeah.
When you grab that out, the green icon will tell you like where party members are.
Yeah.
And then also you can use that as a walkie-talkie. But yeah, so come over here, and then there's a couple king stags back here you just got to kill. I think you only need to kill one and then grab their meat. So yeah, with the ranger, the thing you want to keep in mind is that the further away you are, the better, basically.
Right.
But you do you, and I'll keep you alive.
How do I like? Oh, why don't I have my?
Oh, so reach for the arrow behind with your right hand.
Yeah. Like, am I reaching behind my back though?
Yep. There you go. And then trigger, I think. If I'm remembering correctly, is to like knock it, and then you just pull it back and then let go trigger.
How the fuck? Where am I aiming?
You kind of get a feel for it. It's sort of by sight. So, like, you can get closer for now, but like eventually you kind of go further back and.
Yeah. Oh, this is fucking weird as shit.
It takes a little time to get used to, and I find for me, like, turning my hand gangster style makes it a little bit easier.
Oh, yeah, you can kind of see better.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
why
trying
I like
to get
it.
a feel of.
The guy that gives you the first quest is right next to the dye shop.
Oh my god.
You're okay. I'll keep you healed up.
Yeah. I figure you're healing me.
There you go. So now pick that bag up, and that'll have your. You can always, when you pick something up, you can see what's in it just by grabbing it.
Oh yeah.
And then you just put it behind your head to. And so that should update you for that quest.
Oh,
and I think you just talk to. Do you talk to Chef Lathrow for that or Guardian Bart?
Chef.
Okay, so here's Guardian Bart, the guy that was up top. He's kind of like a main quest giver. And then I think.
Oh, this is the bishop. I don't want to talk to him. I'm gonna get molested.
Does he have an exclamation mark above his head or anything?
No.
Okay,
No,
so any of the people that have an exclamation mark, you go and talk to. But
yep.
I think the chef is like right over here.
The old guy is right next to where you guys should be.
Oh,
which gives you the
Marcel
red.
Sen or whatever.
Yep, that's
Oh,
the
and
guy
there's
that
also the Hunter Dern quest too. So this guy over here, the chef, I think is who you take that stag meat to.
It is.
And
Shouldn't he have like a question mark or an exclamation or something?
I think he's supposed to.
Exclamation mark.
So I'm going to show you, just so you can understand like where your quests and stuff are, so you know your quest states. So
Yeah,
that
it's like
same
in my
compass,
journal, isn't it?
yeah, that same compass, flip it over, and then it'll be right in the first couple pages.
Exclamation mark is if you want a quest. Question
Yeah.
mark. the quest
Yeah, I
is
go
not.
to Guardian Bart.
Okay, so Guardian Bart was back over.
And how do I? Oh yeah, grab it and throw it behind me.
Yeah. And you can also just leave your journal behind. It doesn't really matter. It's not like it goes missing.
It can.
I don't know. I mean, that's the thing that you just send them a message and they'll bug fix you.
Yeah.
I had a book stuck on me for like a whole hour.
You know what? I think that I probably have to go back up those stairs because I don't see him here.
You don't? Oh, okay. Maybe.
So I probably have to go back to that other instance.
Yeah, he might show up somewhere else when it's earlier on. But yeah, if you see any exclamation marks or anything down here, then grab them. But
okay.
Yeah, he must be up top. There's also a little back area here, but I don't think anything's here except for the apprentice smith who fixes your armor.
Okay, I'll be making portal.
I like. See, I told you the wild gear looks way better.
It is really cool.
There you are, you sneaky little fucker.
You old goose. I actually don't really like that they make you go up those steps again. That's kind of dumb. Guardian Bard should be like, he should be in this front entrance of High Step for you right away.
Yeah, now I go talk to the chef, so then I'll probably come down.
And anytime you're in the same party, there's like High Step is one of the few places where instances actually matter. But if you're in the same party, it'll put you in the same instance regardless. So
automatically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I thought my shit was crashing again. Oh, it's like this movement thing's weird.
So are you're using teleport right now or slide?
I'm using teleport, but then with
Discord,
the
get to
looking
Alphabet
with
General. Everybody's there.
So maybe try switching to slide now and seeing, like, you can still teleport with slide. You just like instead of like touching, you would hold or whatever. But try doing that. You might find it's better.
Okay.
It might also make you feel instantly sick, but you don't really know until you try it out.
I don't know, I'm pretty fucking used to being hungover as shit all the time. Whoa, that's trippy.
And I find with talking to NPCs, sometimes it's easier to like wave at them from further away. Just so the dialogue pops up closer to you.
The dialogue, oh, there we go. I fixed it.
I didn't even notice Chef Lathros's shack has a giant wooden fork on the roof.
Can you get inside that, by the way?
I don't think so.
Do it.
That's locked.
Oh.
You can't even come and take his catfish. Or his sour bells. Give me them.
You should be able to.
Can't rob.
That's unfair. Oh god, I'm taking down a sprite. This is not end well for me.
Good.
I did it. Bat down.
So this Hunter Dern might have a quest for you as well. It's just like kill quest, and he'll have kill quests for you right throughout the game, kind of thing.
And they're very annoying.
You end up doing them anyways, so.
Yeah, XP is XP.
Yeah.
Oh, I got two things aggroed on me.
Yeah, that slide movement is making me feel like I'm gonna fucking fall over. Every time I move, I'm like, whoa, whoa.
So that's kind of the thing, is like you gotta just like use what works for you. And you may find after a while, once you've kind of gotten a feel for the game and it's kind of second nature, that you'll like it more.
Yeah, I might stick with teleport for now just because it's freaking me out, man.
I'm gonna kill spiders soon. That's not be fun.
Okay.
And then the only other person I think that may have a quest, and I don't know if he'll have it right away, is this Marcel Sen guy.
Oh yeah, he's got one.
This guy's a poet, and he didn't even know it.
But your mom showed it.
What'd she show?
Never mind.
Did she show how? Did she
it's
show?
not
Did she
Twitch
show?
friendly.
Did she show how she's a beautiful woman,
It's
smart and
guess-
intelligent?
Not the
Great
way you
cook?
said that. No. It's not Twitch friendly.
Well,
I
I'm
don't think
sorry.
anything
I'm
is.
sorry, but you couldn't handle my mom.
If I'm not mistaken, some person got banned from Twitch from slapping her arm.
What? That's stupid.
Yeah.
Tear down
Wasn't even-
this tree.
Yeah, like the new Trump.
So the we might as well get you the fishing quest set up and the magic wand quest, so that you can
Aye.
play around with those too, and then you'll basically be good to go to start doing stuff.
The wand's your favorite thing.
No, it's not. It's frustrating.
Not for him.
And so any of the gateways I think you've seen before, they have that frame around them.
Yeah.
And you can either, some of them are kind of buggy when you walk through them, but you can always teleport through them. Oh, we're good.
Oh yeah. Is everything aggressive?
It will be for your level. What I'll do is I'll put weakness on them. Oops.
I'm cleaning out the magic area, so or to
Nice.
the place where you get the magic.
So you did get a level already. Cool, you are level 2. So the fishing quest guy and any armors or anything you get are going to be for that class. So just
Like entered your body.
yeah, you can step inside someone. So yeah, come up onto the backside of this house, and that's where the fishing quest is. You can talk to old Ernest Trim. He's looking for some trim.
Trim bin.
The trim bin.
Did Julian
Ernest-
tell you that that was Julian's idea for making like an online dating app before Tinder was big and everything? And he wanted to call it Trim Bin.
That's good. Oh, this one's got a wooden fish on it. How did I not see any of these little details like that before? I guess I was just kind of cruising. You're blind, man.
Well, I guess when you're in love, you see a lot of new things.
When you're what?
In love.
When I'm in love?
Yeah.
With what? The
I
internet?
think we both know the no, not the internet.
Yeah, I don't. You're dumb. Yeah, like a
I'm at that age.
where you get banned.
No. Not that age.
Yeah, no.
I got a lesser eye.
Oh yeah.
Oh, a
That's
book.
gonna. So those like lore type books, you grab them and you'll kind of hold them by the spine, and then if you open them up, like if you like hold it up to your face, it'll open up,
Yeah.
and they're just
Can't,
kind of
turn
like
the page or
random.
anything, though?
No, those are just sort of like random lore books. I think
Bucket.
this one's like his poetry or something like that. Oh no, this is the one where it's like like a novel that he's reading. Okay, so we'll go and get the wand now, if you've got him all sorted out.
Sorted enough, I think.
He's basically, you gotta make a fishing lure and catch some fish for him, and then
Yeah.
he'll be like, alright.
You aight.
I hate Ranger. I'm
Why
missing
don't we
every
kill a
shot.
bunch of these guys?
You have to?
Oh, you might as well. You get some good XP out of it.
Alright.
I believe in you.
It's like either way too high or way too low.
You'll get a feel for it. It takes a little bit of time, and you may find that it's just like kind of annoying for you, but you kind of have to play it for a little bit to really get a feel for it. There you go.
I'm also trying to get used to holding it like how you said you hold it.
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever works for you, right? Like,
do things have crit spots?
no,
No.
they don't have crit spots, but you can get crit hits. And you'll
Is that
find
just
if
like
you
a
hold the
percentage chance thing?
yeah, and if you hold the arrow in, it'll do a charge strike.
Oh.
There you go. It'll do its little charge up thing, and you'll see the little icon on your bow go into cooldown when that happens. Yeah, okay, let's keep going down along this path. Just
I think it's just tricky because like it's like really laggy for me.
Oh, that's so strange. I wonder what's affecting it so much. You might want to look into in your processes, just your system processes, and see what if there's anything else that's using a lot of. I don't know if this game uses much CPU, but
yeah.
But it might be something worth checking out. So yeah, back around this corner, there's a little cave.
This cave has secrets that you wouldn't believe. There's a hag in it.
My people.
Mm-hmm. And then doors, I don't know if you know this, you grab onto the handle and your hand will go yellow, so the whatever button you use to make it like a fist, basically, that's your grab button. What it's same for grabbing stuff off the ground. Yeah.
Oh, that's trippy as fun.
Yeah, it takes a little while to get used to, but that's how you like open doors and stuff to get into your house and all these different places. I don't know if you have your in-game on or off. That might be why Crazy was following if you have your in-game on. But she's like, oh, a girl! Another girl!
Fucking creeps. How do I check
So, go to the settings, go to audio, and then voice chat.
I have it disabled.
Okay, cool. Then she must have just been like, it's a girl. So anyways, come and talk to Tinny here. And I think she'll give you the start of it. Yeah, she's just a little old gal.
Sure reminds me of myself a couple of years ago.
Because you were still that short? Because you were a toddler, basically?
Yeah.
No, a couple of years ago, I was like still 6 feet tall.
Yeah, right.
You don't have to believe me.
You're a child.
I'm 15 and 6'8", so.
Whatever, I could still fight you.
Yeah.
No, my personality is not normal.
What does that even mean?
I would be down a woman
take your book out and hold your book up to these shrines, and it'll put these spells into your shrines, or into your book. Sorry. So just go around all of these and touch your book into it. I don't know if it'll give you a feedback thing from it or anything.
What do you mean, like touch my book in? Oh.
Like hold your book like inside the shrine and kind of wiggle it around a little bit. And then inside your book there should be a spell page.
Where do I go? Oh, this one. Probably.
I think it's the wand page, probably.
Yeah.
Just put it in there.
And that one should be in there. That's the affliction one. Should show up in there.
Why isn't it going to anything?
Maybe
you gotta use the point. You make your finger do the point motion and then touch
so
that.
Intoxicating brew, warrior combos.
So it should show up before the warrior combos, I think. Strange. Does at the bottom of your journal, do you see the green icons?
Yeah, and I click on wand and it just takes me to an intoxicating brew.
Okay, so then I guess it won't let you put those spells in until you
until I do that.
Okay, so let's go and get that stuff sorted out. Just go back out this door.
Someone's gonna be level 6 soon. Never mind. He only gave me
Okay.
25 dram. So much fun.
So we gotta get you a bunch more queens here, I think, for this potion, and you gotta catch a sunfish.
Make that sunfish my bitch.
Sun bitch.
Dang it, you took that roll a few months ago. Sorry, yeah. Sorry.
You're
You
okay.
are there.
I'm trying not to do too much damage to this stuff because it's
you
like
don't-
part per share XP, so I get nothing from
Oh,
it
I
basically
see how
because
you
I'm over leveled. Yeah, there you go.
I see. how
So
you
and then
check
it has the
that.
cooldown right over here.
Is that what that? Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
And then so if you hold in your thing once the cooldown goes, then that'll kick back in.
Okay.
And charge shot is always a lot better for ranged. You'll do way more distance. It'll be a little bit more snappy. But I can bring them in. There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
So how much XP are you getting out of that?
Ooh, where am I supposed to be looking?
So when they die, there'll be a little yellow thing that says plus something XP. You don't always
The next
see it.
time we kill one, I'll try to see, but like
Yeah.
things kind of are just like it's pretty laggy, so
Yeah.
usually I can't even really tell what's going on. No, it's not fully charging. 17.
Okay.
Oh.
So we'll keep going down along here. We'll get you some more queens here, and then we'll head into the town, and I'll can go into your house, and then you can kind of see how to make fishing lures and potions and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I've watched you do it a fair bit, but
Yeah, the fishing lures are straightforward. So you need tongue and eye is what we want to get. So when you kill these things, that's what we're really hoping you get out of it.
shooting right up his fucking asshole.
Gulp.
He's a thirsty girl.
I like these stags' new sound. It's like, oh, oh.
Oh, that was 42. That's better.
Yeah. So basically how it works is if you see something that has a green triangle above its head, you don't even want to bother killing it. I mean, you won't get any XP for it, really.
Okay.
So we'll just keep killing this stuff, and we want to grab these green queen's ears that are laying on the ground around here, too.
Okay. Is that? Do I have to harvest those?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I don't think
Yeah,
I
use
see
my
your
axe thing.
Yeah. Put a weakness on him. That should give more damage. Yeah, there we go. So I think that's what I'll do is I'll just start shooting them with weakness, and then that'll make you take them down a little bit quicker. Yeah. So put the pickaxe on your belt and the
Oh, I had it on my belt.
and then put the teleportation cookie on your other side.
Did I lose my pickaxe?
No, it's on you.
still there. Oh. And what's my teleportation device? This compass thing?
No, it's like in your inventory. It'll look like a little blue ball floating above
I see.
So
And
that
I put
if
that
you
on the other side?
yeah, and if you hold that in your hand for 5 seconds, it'll take you back to your house in high step.
Okay.
So don't do that just yet, but grab the pickaxe and I'll just take these guys out real quick.
Yeah. While I hit this leaf.
Actually, you should probably get a shot in on these. Okay, so there's a couple more of these. Grab this one, and then 2 back here, and then you should have more than enough queens here.
I see.
This first potion. If you're finding like they're not harvesting, try hitting right at the ground, like where they are. Like imagine you're digging up the roots of them, and that kind of works a bit better. Okay, so you might as well use your teleportation cookie because that's where we're headed. Actually, wait, hang on. Drop it for a sec. In your inventory, do you have any tongue or eye? You need tongue and eye, I think.
Man.
You could probably get away with one or the other.
I've got 5 eyes and 4 tongues.
Oh, you're golden. Yeah, go into your house then.
Bye.
I think it takes like 5 seconds or so.
I cannot believe the amount that I am sweating right now. It is disgusting.
Yeah, getting used to both the heat and weight and movement. Like
It's just like, yeah, I think
like,
it's like the movement and like it's not so much.
I mean,
like,
at the end of the day, you've got like if you pick up your phone and feel how hot it is when you've had it on for a while, that's like put that in front of your head, and that kind of adds to it as well. Plus, like sealing that heat in with the face mask. So yeah, the chest that you first see on the left with the hook on it.
Yep.
Open that up and throw in your eye and your tongue into there. And then they'll show up on the table, and you just grab them. And
so do I just click on the eye and then, or how does that?
So you use the pickup item like as if you're picking up a bag off the ground. Grab the eye, and then hook it on to move your hand over to the fishing lure, and it'll automatically.
But getting it into the chest.
Oh yeah. So what you do is you can click. Yeah, so you click and then click. Yeah. You know, there's no drag from like chest to inventory, but you can click and then click, and it'll move the whole stack. And you can also split stacks. If you click on something at the bottom, there's the split thing.
Okay.
So anyways, now that those are in there, you can move them onto the hook, and then just hit accept or complete or whatever. Finish, that's what it is. And then that'll put that hook into your inventory. And you only need to make like one of them.
So I take that, I put it there, that, I put it there. Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
So now in your inventory, instead of having your bow equipped, you can equip the fishing rod, and then you'll see the bottom slot opens up, and that's where you'd put your fishing hook. Like where your arrows are now, the fishing lure will go in there.
Right. Where's my fishing rod?
Should be, so just go through the different tabs in your inventory, and it should show up.
Tabs at the top.
Should be in there somewhere. I'm pretty sure if you finished all of the dialogue with Ernest Trim, you should have it for sure.
Maybe I have to go back to him because I think that he just asked me to craft a lure.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So now just where that fishing chest is, turn around, and there's the door out. So same thing, you just grab it with your grip and open it up.
Okay.
And it'll take you out into heavy breathing Emporium out here, where all the heavy breathing is available for you.
Oh wow, it's like endless heavy breathing.
Yeah. So yeah, just walk straight up from the door. I'm right here, obviously. And we'll go back down over here and out down to Ernest Trim.
The Pussy Crusher.
Yep. The Trim Master.
The Trim Master.
It actually works out all right because this is where you fish anyways.
Yeah.
I think you can actually fish right off the dock. Hey, 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 hey. Feet connect.
Equip your fishing pole. All right. I probably should be reading how to do this, but I'm like, oh, Ty'll tell me.
It's pretty straightforward. Fishing's there's not a lot to it. You still don't have it equipped.
To equip my fishing rod.
And there we go.
And
So
equip
now
a
put the lure in there.
Should I just put it?
Yep, in the bottom slot there. And so now reach behind your head and pull out your, as long as it's showing up in there.
I think it is.
Okay, so now pull out your fishing rod, same way you pull out weapons. You may want to switch hands, depends on how you like casting and reeling.
No,
but...
this is how I fish.
Okay, so I don't see anything on that lure, but I don't know, maybe that's just a bug. But do you see like an eye or a tongue or anything on that lure?
No, let me look
Okay,
again.
so
Where
then
did it
it's-
go?
it's
Because I
probably
did.
not equipped. Oh, you know what? He might have taken
Oh,
that
he
lure.
took one. So I just click on it and then I click on the rod? Or on the
No,
other
no,
empty
on
box?
on the empty box below, like at the bottom, underneath
Oh,
like
where
your
my
waist.
arrow is.
Yeah, yeah. There
Okay,
you go.
okay.
Yeah, cool.
got it.
So now you can visually see it on the end of your rod.
Yeah. That looks nasty as.
So then using trigger, like you cast normal, like hold in trigger and then let go of trigger as you cast,
Yeah.
and it's like using a snapshot rod or
And
whatever.
then do I use trigger to reel in?
The grip button, like the pickup button,
Grip button, okay.
and then just rotate it around and you'll.
Oh, do I just reel in? Or do I
Yeah.
wait for
You physically just start reeling, and then once something's on, you got to set it, and then start reeling.
Nah, it got away. I think that I got the idea now.
It takes a little bit of time to get used to exactly how it works, but the only thing to really keep in mind is as soon as something like vibrates or whatever, you see the lure dip into the water, set it back, like jerk the rod back, and then start reeling in. And try to cast as far as you can, just because then it'll increase the chances of catching something. Should have made a lure myself.
Oh shit. I think there's something on there. No, that wasn't good.
And I think for each lure you get 15 casts. That's like how the durability of it just stacks up or whatever. It uses 2 durability every time you cast it. So it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal because I can just give you a sunfish for you to make your potion. If this lure ends up, there you go. So yeah, when you're reeling in,
Oh, my line snapped.
yeah, when you're reeling in, I don't know if you saw, but the line gets red.
Oh, for cripe's sake.
So when it snaps, I
And-
think your hook's done. Yeah. But that's fine. So you can.
Okay, so this
you can
green
do-
line that's up above it, like if that gets red, stop reeling in.
No. Your actual physical line on your fishing rod.
Oh.
Like
okay.
like coming out of your reel. If you turn your rod a little sideways as you're reeling in, you can see it a little bit more clearly.
Yeah.
But that'll turn from white to red, and you just let go of the reel as you're reeling in, and it'll be fine. So, anyways, that's how you fish.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then if you want, we'll head back up, and I'll just give you some sunfish, and you can do the potion, which Tinny requires.
Be my fish daddy.
Yeah, fish daddy. But yeah, it'll be good to do that because then you'll have the wand and you'll have all of the classes unlocked.
Okay. Do you say I'm just going to town? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you just wait outside of the house for me.
Okay.
I'm just gonna run in and grab some fish. I don't remember what this recipe calls for. I think it's like 1 or 2 of them. I'll give you double what you need in case you screw up.
Good call.
This potion making can sometimes be a bit of a bitch. Let me see what this recipe says. Rhodospore, queen's ear, and sunfish. Rhodospore. Do I have rhodospore? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, coming back out.
I'm right here.
So to do trades, I'll let you do it just so you can kind of get a feel for it. But if you hit the menu button, like the in-game menu button, and then hit the like very top icon, like the head and shoulders, in there is your area, like it tells you who's around you physically. So then if you click on my name, yeah, there you go. Oh, well, we're already in a party. But if you do the same thing and then go trade, that'll send me a trade invite.
I didn't have that option. And I have mute or invite to party.
Oh, strange. Here, let me see if I can do it to you. Maybe it's something you unlock over time. I don't know.
Yeah.
So your box is the top box.
Yeah.
And I mean, if everything's good, you just hit accept trade, and that's how she goes. Okay, so
Thanks,
now go into your house.
It
And
says I need to go back to Ernest now.
no, you don't need to do that just yet. That's because you caught a sunfish.
Oh, that was just for that.
You
Yeah,
don't have to
caught.
actually catch the fish. I could actually get you a shit ton of XP right away by just giving you all of the fish in my inventory, and you just go to Ernest Trimmin or like turn in every quest. But I don't want to do that because I got to make you fish, because fishing's a nightmare. So next to the lure table, there's obviously the little cauldron there. Same thing. Open the chest, move those items into the chest. They'll show up on the table. And what I recommend doing is opening up your journal and putting it sort of above your cauldron, like high enough above it that like it's not going to interfere, but so you can still see it. And go to the page that shows the healing potion, or Tinny's brew, or whatever it says. It'll say Tinny's brew, I think.
Am I putting the sunfish in there too, or what was it? What am I just?
So queen's ear, rhodospore, and sunfish,
rhodospore?
but don't put them in right away. So basically, how this works is if you look on the wall to your
the
right, there's the colors.
change and
Yeah.
all that
So basically, it says to start with the queen's ear. So put in one queen's ear, and then
it's so far.
and then wait for it to turn yellow.
How far away can you grab stuff?
Not super far. You can also, but if you want, you can open your chest up and move the slots that things are in. And the last few slots, yeah. So if you just put them closer, and there's 2 rows that'll show up, so you can move them so that they're above and below and whatever. Yeah.
Okay, so
you start with queen's ear, wait for it to turn yellow, and then you put in the rhodospore, and then the queen's ear, while it's still yellow.
Okay, now shit is right in front of me. Dun, dun, dun. So you're saying, where is it? Pull up my journal.
Yeah, and then go to the
Put it
page that
up.
shows the Tinny's brew or healing potion or whatever it's labeled at that point in time.
Where are you?
I think that was Tinny's brew. Oh no, it was this one. Fuck. You needed reed flutes and a bag of sunflower seeds. Did she give you sunflower seeds?
Oh no, I have
Okay.
the queen's ear, but I need reed flute.
I can give you reed flutes. Exler, you wanna toss me one of them
But-
sunflower seeds, buddy?
Where's this
Oh, he's
recipe?
muted. Oh.
Where's this?
So it'll be.
I don't
Just
have
keep
it.
flipping through the pages. You don't see that one yet? What does her quest for you state?
Okay, I'm going back to quest. So, I think first I just need to collect the items,
Okay, so here, let me
and then I'll
toss.
probably get the recipe.
Let me toss. We'll meet back outside the house.
Well, I don't see anything about needing sun. What did you say? Sunflower seeds or something?
Yeah.
White.
Hang
I
on.
don't see anything.
Hoping for a black. Oh, I'm lonely now. Oh no, stay away.
Should I just step back out?
Yeah, step back outside of the house. And I'll toss it to you. Oh, that is strange. See if you can interact to do the trade, because I can't actually... Because you're at the bottom of the menu, that's why it's...
No, I still can only mute and invite to party.
It's because I'm at the bottom of the list here. If you just walk out over here, away from these
What
people...
if I... Oh, now I can trade.
There we go, yeah.
That's silly.
So I will toss you those.
Thank you.
And I think the sunflower seeds, it should tell you in the quest where you need to get them from. But I don't know. Look, so look at...
I think I need to take this quest back.
Okay, so we can go and we can turn in the one at Ernest Trim and go back to her. And that should be...
I think anyway.
That should give everything you need.
Jody?
Complete, gather and hurry back to... Oh, I can go back to the chef too.
Okay. Well, let's do all that stuff. Oh, and make sure before you do any of that stuff, equip your bow. Because whatever thing you have equipped is what'll take the levels from experience, and you don't want to put it onto your fishing rod, not starting out.
Poison arrow. Okay.
Yeah, cool. So
But I don't need to be holding it, right? Just have it equipped?
No, you just gotta have it equipped, yeah.
Okay.
Like if you look up above your head, you'll see the your level there.
Level 3.
Yeah. So I guess talk to Chef first.
I'm not close now. Oh my god, I made a huge mistake.
You're inside his body?
I'm inside. The words are inside. I must cut them out. Okay, and then go see Mr. Trim.
Ernest Trim.
I wish I could show you what this looks like for me.
I mean,
You would probably barf everywhere.
you probably could show me. Just have to install OBS.
Yeah. I could do. Actually, I think I have it installed already. I'm not feeling motion sick at all, though.
That's good. That's the important part. As long as you can handle it, then that's good. But I would definitely try and do some tweaks to get it like running a little bit smoother.
I'd way rather get it running smoother because it is pretty frustrating.
All right, let's go chat with the witch.
I can't get off the step. There we go.
I'm stuck.
You sounded like Jared.
That's my best Jared impression.
That was really good.
Yeah.
This motherfucker, though. Keep hitting the wrong button. Suck it.
Suck one, bud.
Okay. So trigger to put it away, but... Oh, and to pull it out. Okay. No.
Yeah, I'm not sure because the controls are slightly different on the Rift versus the Vive.
I just keep on hitting the wrong thing because I'm just new boot goofing.
Once you get used to it, it's pretty straightforward. How come we don't get to fight these little frogs in the game?
Okay,
Be a great
Timmy,
enemy.
what do you want? What do you want here? What do you want from me?
She's She's like, oh, I'd like a date with that Ernest Trim.
Oh my god, when I handed in the quest to the chef, I lost the queen's ear I needed for this one.
I can rip back and go grab you some if you want.
Jesus. Well, I can even just like keep.
You can
working
also
away
you
at
can
getting
also
used
you
to
can
this
also
shit.
harvest there's more queens here, like where we got that stuff in the first place.
Yeah.
And get more of it from there. Yeah, I guess I didn't really think about that, but the queen's ear is like pretty abundant. You can find it either on the farm right at the start or in that little space just by Ernest Shack. Sometimes if there's lots of people on, it'll be pretty
Tricky to find.
yeah, because people are constantly harvesting it and stuff. But most of the time, low-level players don't really know they need it right away, or they'll like get to level 5 and be like, "What's queen's ear?" So,
Right.
how much did you need? Probably not that much.
3.
Eh? Oh yeah. Well, look at that. There's 3 right there.
Shooting.
I'll be right back. I just gotta check some time stuff.
Okay. I was like, what's up with this sweet jungle music? Oh, fun.
Oh, you went into the jungle?
I must have accidentally. I thought that I was heading back for, I died. Back for what's his name?
Hmm.
The witch person. Her name?
I think you went right instead of left.
I must have. Nigga, that's my hammer. Found a hammer.
That's my hammer. Did it spawn you in High Step Graveyard or the Jungle Graveyard?
High Step.
Okay. So I'm just up
Oh,
by
what
Ernest
happens
Trim.
when you die, by the way? Like, do I lose
No.
stuff?
No, so what happens is you'll
Just look like an
you go to the graveyard and you lose a little bit of durability on any gear you have equipped,
Okay.
and eventually that gear will be broken or whatever, yeah. And you just need to go and repair at the apprentice smith, but there's no real reason to do that until it's actually broken. So if you look in your inventory,
It'll
when
say
you
the durability.
yeah, well, when you point at an item, it'll get that little pop-up, like don't actually touch it, just like point kind of close to it. And it'll give you the pop-up saying like say for your gun, like what its attack is and durability and weight and all that stuff.
Doesn't have any durability. I don't think I have anything that can even lose durability right now.
No, if you've got the beginner's gear, it's just like whatever.
Okay, so I have 4 of those things now.
Okay.
So.
I'll head back over there. Yeah, these early quests in the game are kind of just like go fetch quests, but that's pretty standard
Yeah.
for MMOs.
It is, and it's like, it kind of makes sense in this game too, just because it is so different.
Yeah, you almost
My-
need those fetch quests just to like get used to playing the game.
Might have got myself stuck on a little hill.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think you might be stuck up there. You know what's funny is I think when I first started I actually did the exact same thing.
Okay, now I have the recipe. So if I... Aha! Oh, no. Collect Tinny's potion, collect Ruin potion.
All right.
So it says that I have to collect Tinny's potion and collect Ruined potion?
Yep. So, did she give you the sunflower seeds or no?
Oops, wrong button. No.
I think your quest might be to just like make a ruined potion.
Oh, so like just fuck it up. And then
Well,
make
actually, you can do
Tinny's
either. You
brew?
can do either one. So in your journal now, you should see Tinny's
yeah.
brew.
Yeah, I see a healing potion and I see Tinny's brew. Yeah.
So did she give you the bag of sunflower seeds? She might have just been like, "Yeah, here, you need these as well." So in your inventory, you might see
When I
those.
looked at my inventory. Oh, maybe that's what that is right there. Yes, I do.
Okay. So you might as well just use your cookie. Teleport home.
Okay.
Oh, my hair keeps going in my eyes. My sweet flowing locks. So yeah, same thing with Tinny's brew. You're gonna want to put the reed flute, queen's ear, and sunflower seeds on the table. This one's actually really easy to make.
Okay. Too close. Okay, so use that to look at my journal. Put it up there.
Yeah, this one's pretty straightforward. Just start by putting in 2 reed flute. Wait for 2 temperature cycles until it's green. Throw in the 2 queen's ear. And you have enough time to like reach over, grab it, reach over, grab it. I usually do it two-handed, but whatever works for you.
I've been. Let's actually put that there. Okay, let's try this. So, why am I not dropping it?
If you put it into the water, it
There
should just disappear or whatever, yeah.
So now wait for that to turn not turquoise, but green.
Yep. Luca wants to know if you're giant putts in VR or what.
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. I feel like I missed yellow, but I don't know how I
No, so
would.
what'll happen is it'll go blue, then turquoise,
Oh,
then
okay.
green. You put it in, it goes back to blue. Then it'll go
Ah.
turquoise, green, then yellow, and then it'll go back to blue, and then you dip
I
the
did
ball.
it!
Yeah. Okay. So now we can go back to Tinny
Okay.
and turn that baby in.
Giant putts. It's like so accurate.
Everyone's just a bumbling idiot in VR.
Yeah. Pretty sure Julian's never gonna want to see me naked again after this.
Alright. Get over here. Oh, did Chef Lethrow update your quest or anything?
There's a star over his head. Does that mean anything?
Maybe.
I couldn't really tell because I was reading all the words through his guts.
Yeah.
Back for more, are you? Red truffle.
I know where to get that. Also, what do you have to kill for Hunter Dern's quest? He had a quest for you, right? Like the kill quest. It's probably like kill a bunch of red tails and something.
What is that? Kill all 4 of those creatures. Yeah, 10 red tails.
Okay. Well, keep in mind if you've already completed one, which ones you need. But we'll go and we'll do the Tinny thing first. And then on the way back, we'll get you a truffle.
Okay.
Just a little road snack. And I actually think this red truffle quest is the start of the main story quest. I think that's what the star
That's
meant
what
above
the
his
star
head.
might have been, yeah. Yeah, it said something about a festival or festivities or some shit. I wasn't really paying attention.
What? It's okay.
Ooh. Are you drunk? Surprisingly, I'm not. So what? Oh, the Black Yaka branch.
Oh, I can get you that. No problem.
Of course you can.
Won't even
You got
cost
all
you.
the goods. You got all the goods.
Occasionally the stuck combat bug fix doesn't work and you gotta quickly just log out and log back in.
Oh, what way should I be heading?
Just come out of the door. I'm just logging back in now. So over this bridge, we might as well go get you that branch and then you'll have your wand.
Okay. Ty, guess how much damage I did?
Oh, so much?
69. I feel like I'm getting used to the combat a bit more already.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things that you just need to do it for a while, and then it'll make a little bit more sense how you should be using your... Oh, and I guess I never told you about your special arrows. So those special arrows you equip will show up on your belt.
Oh. Yeah.
So just you grab them with your arrow hand. Like use the grip button or whatever.
Oh, I'm doing it.
And then you can shoot that special arrow.
But this guy over here?
If you want, yeah.
Obviously, I'm... Oh, God, Ty.
Damn. So that was all you, and now he does constant poison damage. And if you use the piercing one, that one does way more damage. Oh,
Can I die?
I guess I let you die. I wasn't really paying attention. I think it might have spawned you at Lakewood.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the
It
way
looks
we want to go
Lake-ish.
anyways.
How do I know if that's where... Oh, yeah, Lakewood Inn.
I looked at my compass and I could tell where you were. I knew.
You're so creepy.
That branch should be somewhere around here. If I remember correctly, it spawns right in here.
What, like just laying around the town?
Like outside of the town, like back towards me. I don't see it, so I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere.
But I enraged a thing.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. Back
are
up.
you here?
Back into this life well.
Got it.
Oh, big bucks, no whammies. Yeah, so that branch should show up somewhere around here.
Oh, probably this giant branch that's sticking out of the ground and looks a little ominous.
I'd imagine that's it, yeah.
So I hit it with my thing. I did it. Fuck it, we're done. Let's get out of here.
Alright, heading home. So yeah. Using those special arrows, you'll do way more DPS.
That makes sense. And do they just like recharge then? Every
Yeah,
so often?
yeah, they got a cooldown.
Gotcha. Guess how much XP I just got.
69.
Gotta work on my range.
Hey, you're doing pretty good. That's like, as a ranger, that's like what you want to see. So if you look beside your bow right now,
Yeah.
you'll see there's like those orbs, those little orb slots, like on, like
Yeah.
so when you shoot something from far away, that can fill orbs.
Oh, that's what's filling that.
Yep. And then when you shoot, it'll like cool down over time. Those will go away. But when you shoot, it also uses those orbs. So if something comes close, you can use those orbs, and as you level up, it'll unlock stuff with that, because there's
That's
talents. So I don't know if you saw that, but there's the talents page in your inventory.
I haven't really looked at any of that yet.
Yeah,
no.
but you won't need to until you hit level 5. When you hit level 5, you get one of those talents. So every
That's when
5
shit
levels, you get a
happens.
talent. There's only 8 talent choices for every class, so
Okay.
2 you choose between every level, or every 5 levels, sorry. So I imagine you got to go back and talk to Tinny. That's probably the quest update.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And then we'll go get that truffle. And we'll do the truffle shuffle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
See it in here.
Yeah, the spore hog maybe.
Reed flute. I think I just need reed flute.
Okay. Well,
Did you watch that episode, Luca?
Where's Luca?
In the Twitch chat. Oh, look at you, big level 4.
I'm a big boy now. So this is when I wiggle my book around and...
Yep, get all these spells from in here.
Gotcha, gotcha.
So this one's Mana Shield. It's useless.
New journal page added.
Yep. You don't need to look at them right now, but they are the different spell shortcuts. So this one's Fireball.
Fireball,
This one's
fireball.
Arcane Ray. I think this one's Ice Bolt 1.
Don't know what I'm doing.
It puts the book into the things.
Look at it this way, maybe? There we go. It's hard to do when you're holding the book in your hand. There we go.
And then
got
this
this
one's
one.
Affliction, which is good.
Guess I've already gotten that one. How many
Yeah.
are there? 1, 2, 3, 4? 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, there we go.
Cool.
I think that's all of them.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. To be honest, when you do the magic stuff, like, you have to learn to do the spell. And if you're interested in doing it, I'll do it with you.
I don't think I'll be interested in doing that anytime soon.
It's kind of one of those things that it is quite fun to play around with, and it does have utility in doing like teleports and stuff, but you don't really need it. It's kind of like one of those things that like
I still don't have
you
affliction.
played around.
That's this one right here.
That's
though,
no,
isn't
no,
it?
Affliction's this one right here. Sometimes you really gotta like wiggle it around in there and stuff. I don't know. If it doesn't go in, it doesn't go in. It's not the end of the world. All right, let's get out of here. I was trying to open the door the way that you open the door. Flailing your hands. So this time we want to go, there's some stairs on the right over here.
Okay.
We're going to go up into there.
I think my nose is too big for these VR headsets.
Yeah. It's a big old schnoz.
It's a big old schnauzer.
I do find a lot of the headsets kind of, you got to get used to what kind of face cushions you like and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so we gotta go along here. These guys are actually quite a bit more difficult up here. I want to take on some of them just for some XP. So the spiders do poison damage, so they can be kind of a little bit of a bitch.
Oh yeah, right. That didn't hit him. Guess what, bitch? I can do poison damage too.
Well, double the poison damage. Did you get good XP out of that?
Ah, couldn't tell you. It lagged out.
Okay. It's probably pretty decent, but come on. There we go. Okay. Oh, I guess you did get one more level, so yeah. It's not going to be huge amounts just yet. So these guys, if we can avoid them attacking, just come over onto this part over here. I think there's some red truffle. It used to be like right on the ground here. I don't know.
Do I pick it up or do I
think
hit
you
it
need
with
to
my-
harvest. You might need to harvest it.
I harvested it. Harvested it.
Okay. You need anything else for that Chef Lethrow quest? Actually, while we're at it, come back over here. There's another spell totem over here. I don't remember which one this is. Oh, Ice Lance.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Woo.
No, go around that way.
Yeah, I think we're probably best off just turning in those quests and yeah, the Chef Lethrow quest. You didn't need anything else other than that.
I'm gonna make sure real quick.
Because if you do, we'll grab it on the way. Because there's like
I don't
Rhodospore out here and stuff. So.
No, just the red truffle.
All right, cool.
And then the Knight's Emblem. Yeah, it's some other fucking shit. So should I just use my travel thing, or?
Oh yeah. It's probably still on cooldown. Mine is.
How can you tell? Oh, right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of wish it didn't have a cooldown on it, but you could sort of exploit it, I guess. I don't know. And this is a teleport shrine, so if you see two different symbols on it, it's a teleport shrine.
Right.
And if you have Rune Mage reagents, you can use these teleport shrines to teleport to any other place you've seen before. So I don't know if you see this menu that pops up here. You should just basically see High Step Lakewood Inn, and Green Lady Forest, maybe. I don't know.
I see Lakewood Inn, and I don't see anything for this one.
Yeah. So this one's the Green Lady Forest. Maybe hold your book into it. Maybe see if that unlocks this one for you. I don't really know how it works with teleport shrines anymore. They might have changed some stuff.
I don't think so.
Either way, you found it, but you can always tell it's a teleport shrine if it has two symbols on it.
Got ya. Oh,
What?
cool.
Oh, this is a bad idea.
Yeah, high latency. Weird. Let's see.
I don't know where this portal would go.
What else was I doing? What was I doing?
Did you talk to Chef Withrow?
Yep.
What's your next quest step on that? There should be something he gave you.
Nope.
Does Francis to have anything for you?
Does MSQ mean main story quest?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so for that one I have, oops. Collect Knight's Emblem.
Knight's Emblem.
Hidden
Right
deep within the forest of the Green Lady, where we just were.
Oh,
Camp
fuck.
of
It was
Rebels.
literally right there. It was on the table right beside that thing. Oh. Alright, we'll head back there.
Oh, well, gee.
Fuck. I totally forgot about that. If you would have said Green Lady Forest, like hidden, if you would have said what you just said, I would have been like, oh yeah, we gotta grab this thing off the table. But whatever. It's like right here, anyways.
Yeah. It's actually kind of good getting more familiar with what direction to go so I don't end up wandering into the jungle and getting insta-killed again.
Oh, you'll probably end up doing it anyways.
No, guaranteed. Oh, guaranteed.
But that's why it's important to learn how your cookie works right away, because worst case scenario, you have to sit around and wait for 20 minutes until your cookie charges and you can go back home.
If you end up like too deep somewhere? Or...
Yeah.
Too deep.
We go deep. It's Friday. I'm allowed to have guilty pleasure Janet Jackson moment.
Yeah. I don't think you need to wait for Friday for that. Oh, look at
So
that. The
here's the
sparkly
emblem
thing
on the
that's
table.
right here.
Yeah, so you got to just hold it in your hand for like 5 seconds and then it'll disappear out of your hand. And then that updates the quest, I think.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, I get why
still
you wear
charging.
shoes when you play this. My like feet are getting tired.
Mm-hmm. Everybody be like, oh, looking like Mr. Rogers. And I'm like, yeah, well, back pain, y'all.
Yeah, my orthopedics are my best friends, so...
Yeah, I'll be honest, I care more about my insoles than I care about most people.
Yeah, for sure. It's probably done more for you.
Mm-hmm. I love walking around just throwing all your shit out.
As you go.
Yeah.
Who was I handing that in to?
Probably
The bishop.
Guardian. Oh, the bishop. Okay, so he's back here.
Yeah. This dude. Danger.
Boom, boom, boom.
Head up the stairs to warn. What's up there? Completed. Hurry back to High Storm Vision. Oh, isn't that what I just did? There we go. Oh, this guy's freaky as fuck.
Yeah, he's a little creeper.
I don't like that very much. I gotta step back. Nope. Nope. Yeah.
I can't see him. Am I rubbing his shoulders?
You're like half in the door. You look just as creepy as this fuck does.
That's because I'm a balding Asian man. Let me take my hat off, show you my true look.
Ooh,
Ooh,
I
yeah.
love the 2 sprouts you have coming off the top of your head.
Slick. Yeah.
Oh, I feel a little ill all of a sudden.
Because you saw a balding Asian. Oh man, this VR sickness. I see what you're talking about. As soon as
all
you
of a
see
sudden,
all the...
wild. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna try then. Oh, I need to go to the graveyard.
So you can just kill yourself. It's actually the quickest way to do it. So if you hit the menu button, hit the gear icon, and then in the general tab at the top there's bug fixers, 2 graveyard and stuck combat. Just hit 2 graveyard and it'll basically warp you there.
Nice.
There's no real penalty to it.
Lord Lenneth.
Hey Kenneth, it's Lenneth. It is Lenneth. My name is Lenneth. Kenny.
Oh, for fuck. Prepare for the festival. What do I need? I think these are all things I've already picked up just as I've been
I think you have to repick them
going
up.
around. I will, yeah. So I need to go talk to them. Oh wait, I just said that.
I like that they put in this fence around the graveyard now like
Can't
this. It
pick
looks like
Kenneth.
something you can just lean up on and be like, Kenneth! Kenneth, my man, how are you doing?
my man.
My guy, Kenny, my guy.
I know where the hammer and the rope is, but I'm not sure about the tent peg.
It's back here. See the faint twinkle of it off in the distance. Red Tail Apocalypse.
I need these stuff.
Y'all can't kill me, I heal through everything. Check this out. Now you're all poisoned, idiots.
Dumb rodents.
Bunch of rat-like things. What were you guys even thinking? Yeah, this is the tent peg here. It's either that or some kind of a butt plug, I don't know.
Butt plugs do not look anything like that.
Yeah, it's old-timey. This is an alternate universe. Maybe they designed them differently here. I don't know.
Oh, yeah!
You're on your own. You're good.
Oh, I knew I was good. I shot that motherfucker from across.
Let's get that rope. Sniped him.
I'm hitting stuff. IRL. Where am I? Oh god, where am I?
Delaware.
There we go.
Where is that? Oh, it's right here.
Yeah, it's right by the house entry thing.
They made these things way easier to find. They used to be super fucking annoying to find.
Yeah?
Tent peg was like behind the fucking farmhouse. The rope was like behind a little, like beside like some steps into a house. And I think the one that was in the graveyard was still in the graveyard, but oh.
But still, fuck it.
Yeah. Yo, Ken Dog. What's up, man? Ah.
Whoa! Whoa!
Bum. What? Oh, you got a cutscene?
Yeah,
Okay.
gave me a spookin'. Yeah, fuck it. I don't care.
You can watch any of the cutscenes later if you
Yeah.
go into the folder for this game in Steam, like in the
they're
Steam
just all
Apps folder.
saved.
Yeah, there's a folder that's like videos. And it's all the cutscenes. Okay, so what now? You got to do something with the
Yeah,
MSQ.
see.
Like we do kind of want to progress the MSQ because it'll get you out of high step.
Prepare completed. Wait, do I need it? God damn it, Kenneth! I just spoke with you about this.
Kenny!
He looks so sad. He actually looks like he's crying right now. No one respects me or my authority.
I'm the mayor, man.
I gotta go back to that creepy ass bitch.
Probably only going to be on for another 20 minutes or so.
Yeah,
I gotta go
me
and
too.
shower and get ready and
actually.
stuff.
I gotta get my place ready. I've got company coming and staying the weekend, and then I have a friend coming over tonight.
Cool.
And for anyone listening, if it's anyone that you usually play with, Luca, I think we're gonna get some You Don't Know Jack going.
You don't know Jack.
You don't know Jack.
And the light textures are looking weird with some of the shadow casting.
I think I need to use the airship.
Oh, yeah. Let's get up on that.
Get your fucking horn out, bitch.
Whoop, whoop. We might be able to get on this one. No, we missed it. That's okay. I think you gotta talk to this nerd up here.
It's like, ugh. Going up ramps is tricky. You only
Yeah.
have so far that you can.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Bum, bum, bum.
I don't think that he had a quest or anything. Were you thinking it was a quest?
I don't know. There is a quest eventually to take the airship. I don't know when it happens, though.
I thought that's what this one said. I didn't actually read it. It just
You should read it.
collect airship a ticket, collect Guardian's cape.
Oh, you gotta
Take the
collect.
airship.
I think you gotta collect the cape from Bart.
Yeah, I take the airship to University Isle.
Mm-hmm.
Check out Guardian. Oh, before departing. Good thing we did that. So wait, how do I get down from here? Where am I?
Guardian Blart Mall Cop.
Ugh,
Remember that picture?
legitimately offended.
That picture where it's like his eyes and nose are all fucking messed
Distorted
up, and then it's like
fucking gross.
what the hell is it? It was like a total mishmash of all the words, and it was like mall blarp flarp derp. Or...
I hate that so much.
Where are you?
I don't fucking know. I thought that dude was like lurking in my house last time I saw him.
Yeah, he was. Now he's over by the. Oh, maybe he's still over there for you. I don't know.
Well, we'll see.
Just walk around until you find him. If you didn't see him right beside the bishop, like down like just to the left of the bishop,
Yeah, he's
he
in
might
here.
still be up top. I don't know.
He's in my house.
In your house.
I think this is it. Guardian Bar, right?
Yeah.
Oh, apparently I was supposed to talk to him when I first went into my house so he could tell me all the stuff that you already told me.
Oh. Guardian Bart Malfart.
Oops. Oh my god. Skip, 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 skip. So now I have to go find him wherever the fuck he is.
Probably over in that same spot.
By the bishop?
Yeah.
Is that where he usually is? Okay.
Yeah. It's where he is now. He never used to be there, but when they changed High Step around, that's where they put him. I think.
fuck's sake.
He's not here?
No.
Okay, so on your compass. Oh, he doesn't show up.
And he's
He
in
might-
the training area. It says in the
Okay.
text thing.
Fuck. Oh yeah, that's right. After this one, after this thing, he should always be back there.
Okay.
Alright. No, here we are.
Back to the nice city that's not. Yeah.
Was that guy down there? his name is One Rec NW. And when we were playing with him, he's like, "Yeah, my name's One to Reckon with." And we were like, "Well, where's the 2?" And he was like, "Huh?"
And he was like,
And we were
he
like,
didn't
"There's
even
no 2."
realize?
They're like, "There's no 2 in your name," and he's like, "Oh." One Reckon with.
Awkward. One reckon with.
One Rec Northwest.
Wow, that cape looks amazing.
You gotta pop that baby on.
Oh, you know I did, girl. Okay, so now I want to ride the airship.
Come on, ride the airship. It's a choo-choo and ride it.
Where'd you go?
I'm right here.
Hey, hey, hey! Talking to you.
Boy.
He likes it.
Oh, here she comes.
Look,
Here she comes.
Oh my god!
Here she comes. That Tim and Eric skit with the old ladies getting married. So just, you might need to back up. I don't know if it'll... Oh no, it's okay. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. On the airship.
A little crowded. I'm gonna pop this bitch down.
I'm about to pop this bitch.
Yeah, this game's pretty sweet, alright.
I mean, it takes you a while to really get into the feel of the game and what you're doing in it and stuff and how to play your character, but
Yeah.
it is pretty damn fun.
I can dig it.
It's fun throwing your pickaxe out the ship.
Whoosh.
Be gone. Be gone. Pwah! Oh, I did bass solo.
And that, and that, and that, and that.
I'm gonna jam the propellers up with my pickaxe. Crash this bitch. We're going full Hindenburg.
Motherfuckers. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. Wow, would you look at this?
Would you get a look at this? Look behind you.
Would you just look at it?
Just look at it.
Wow.
Wow. The majesty of it all.
I'm sorry, is this like the Notre Dame?
Like, excuse me?
Wow.
Oh, get ready to hop off here.
Cool.
All right.
Did it.
Down from there.
Will it not let me out?
Yeah, you can get down.
There we go.
Okay, so just to give you some sense geographically where we are.
Okay.
If you to walk across this bridge over on the right here and
Yep.
keep walking and stay to the left, you would go all the way around and then get back to ISTEP, which is like straight that way.
On the other side.
Yeah, on the other side of this water, ISTEP's that way.
Okay.
So this on the right, that's University Island, and on the left, that's Guild City. So
Guild City, bitch,
we should
Guild
go into
City,
Guild
bitch.
City because it's pretty fucking cool for
Okay.
like comparatively speaking, to give you like that sense of scale in the game.
Yeah.
Like walking up to these
Big
big ass
buildings and
doors and
shit.
shit. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look fantastic inside or anything, but it's like, it is pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
So Guild City's got some quest stuff in it. There's a bunch of more market stalls and stuff once you get some dram. And
A gallows, nice.
yeah, always good to have that.
Yeah.
This infusion specialist lets you re-roll traits out of other weapons and stuff, and roll armor and things like that. And in end game, it becomes pretty cool. Pretty much every town you go to will have an apprentice smith in it, where you can fix your gear. And just so you're not totally janked all the time here. Oops. Let's go like that. There. And you'll have some dram to
Whoa,
yeah.
what's going on?
Just hit accept in that trade.
I gotta like move. It like went on a really weird part of my screen. Oh my god, I don't think I can.
Here, hang on. Just redo it.
Oh god.
Did that totally mess you up?
Maybe?
Here, let's see.
I can't move like my hands around or anything. They're like stuck in place.
Oh, weird.
That might be why. Shit.
Battery's dying?
No.
Hmm.
I might have just been because I got totally turned around and the tracking went all fucky.
Oh, weird. Okay. You all good now, or it's still messed up?
I think I'm good.
Okay, let's try this again.
Thank you.
Yeah. So now when you wave at the apprentice smiths, you can repair your gear.
Okay.
And 1,000 dram should take you through a shit ton of repairs, so.
Right.
And then any gear you get which you have a better version of already, you can then dismantle those for shards. And then you sell the shards, because you can't sell your actual like gear that you've picked up. You have to break it down
okay.
first. And that's how you can get dram for that as well. You
And
can
so
sell.
I can fill all 5 of these slots.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You'll get drops for all of them. So, like, if you say get a pair of gloves that's like 100 armor, and then you pick up another pair that's like 80 armor, you can just throw out the 80 armor one, trash it, and then sell the shard to the apprentice smith.
Right.
And you'll
Cool.
get better weapons and stuff as time goes on and whatever. But why don't we go over to the University Island now. Oh, and if you wanted to move your house or respec talents or create your own fellowship, you would do that here. This Potion of Forgetfulness is to respec talents, basically.
Okay.
Okay, let's head over to University Island. And then you should get some updated quest stuff there, and then we're basically good to go. And you'll see an exclamation mark over this person's head here. They're just the fellowship person, so you would buy the fellowship certificate, take it to them, and that's how you would get it all going.
Already in the best fellowship there is.
Thanks, I'm doing just fine. Cheeky. Whoa, what am I hung up on? Some invisible shit. So yeah, go across that bridge into... So I think Syphilis is over here. And
Yeah.
Okay, so talk to Syphilis.
Syphilis.
And I believe she's like, oh, you gotta go and do all these kill quests or something. I don't know, maybe she has main story quest.
Yeah, no, I think she kind of said, come back to me when you're not such a
Okay,
scrub.
so there's another person over here. I think this is where the bishop is now.
Yeah. Woo. Okie dokie.
That's weird. Where'd your cape go?
Oh yeah, it just said I just acquired a Guardian's cape, but I already had one.
Oh, I guess put it on again. Weird. Maybe now try and talk to Syphilis.
Doesn't look like there's anything.
Okay.
Notice me, senpai.
So, I think it might be. What is the main story quest page in your book tell you?
It tells me treats. It tells me completed, find the High Commander in Guild City near the fountain. She will teach you what you need to know to become an enforcer.
Okay. We gotta go back into Guild City. We probably should have went up there first and then went into Guild City.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fasith is like gonna be your main story quest giver for the next little bit.
Oh man, my game does not like going into Guild City.
You'll get load screens through here all the time.
Okay.
It's not just your game. There's 3 zones active in this tiny little section, and as you walk back and forth between them, it like constantly loads, so it's kind of annoying.
Gotcha.
Alright. So you'll find the C kind of by the odds and ends vendor.
Quite the party.
Yeah, they're jamming out. I think she shows up like right here or something.
Yeah. She looks mean.
Yeah, she mean lady.
So what? Oh gosh, I was right there. Collect Enforcer's Cloak. Mastersmith.
Alright, he's back around here. Over by the shops and stuff. And he looks really friendly.
Wow. So now I have to return to her.
Oh yeah, level 5.
Take that. Cool.
All right, so that's basically got you rolling on doing main story quests. You've got side quest stuff set up. You've got kill quests set up, and basically, I don't know if you've gotten your map yet. So inside your player journal, if you flip pages, do you see any maps in there?
I did just get my map.
For the one that's got Guild City and Mott's Keep and all that stuff on it? Okay.
Yep.
So you can see where we're at in Guild City at the top left. And if you, like I said, if you follow that loop around the water at the top left, it says High Step right at the top there. That's like right at the entrance to High Step by the cemetery.
Okay.
So
cool.
if you followed that road around and instead of going through to High Step, going like through Narrow Orchard and like the Twins, that's sort of like the level you're at right now. That's about the zone you want to be in, is like around the Twins.
Okay.
And there'll be, I don't know if there's quests there right away, but as you go into there, there's like some side quests and stuff throughout there. And I think some of your main story quest stuff kind of pushes you that direction. Okay. So, basically between the Twins and Wenderwood, like up to like the Burning Forest and stuff, that's like where you're at right now, level wise and quest wise. So I don't know what the main story quest is for you right now, but
yeah, I can figure it out later. I think I'm gonna take a break anyway. My head's starting to hurt.
I'm heading out right now anyways, so.
Is that the concert tonight, right?
Yeah, Queens of Stone Age. It'd be pretty
I had a
awesome.
couple friends that went in Calgary last night and they said it was fucking amazing, so.
Yeah, I think this is like the 13th or 14th time I've seen Queens of Stone Age, so.
Yeah.
I've been watching them for years and they're always really awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
So from here you can log out anywhere really. There's no like, you don't have to worry about yourself dying. The only place that really matters with anything like that would be in the wilds, but that's you're quite a long ways from there anyways, so. Cool. Use my cookie.
I'm trying to give you a thumbs up. No,
it's not doable. You can only do the Fonzie.
Hey. Cool.
All right. I will talk to you later.
Wicked. Yeah, thanks, man. Talk to you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
So, pretty good. Robin's been wanting to play for a while, and it's kind of one of those things that, like, I find this game having somebody to sort of guide you for that first little bit. Like, the point she's at now is the point where you kind of start to gain your own footing in the game, and it's kind of nice to get a little bit of help going to that point so you're not like, what am I even doing? Where am I going? What's going on? How many hours do I have in this game? According to Steam, let me see. According to Steam, I have where is it? 430 hours. According to the in-game count, I think I'm at like 410 because you have that time period of when you start it up, and I go and I start my stream and it's running in that time, and when I turn off my stream, that kind of adds up. That's like 20 minutes a day, right? So in-game actual playtime, probably about 400 hours, and that translates to about 16 days. So yeah, I've got a lot of time in the game. And hey, Stepanax. I have knocked things on the wall, but I haven't knocked them off. I often do things like do a little bass solo. I think I've hit this light before. It's like disconnected. I don't know. I've knocked my hand on this railing. Like, you do hit things for sure. But it doesn't happen nearly as often as you think. Like for me, you can't see it, but I've got, like I have my headset on. I can't actually see where I am right now, but like I have marked out in my room where my steps are. So there's an invisible set of grid lines that you don't see, that I see. When I step close enough to them, they'll turn on, like they fade into existence kind of thing. And that's part of Steam VR. So I can see that line running along here, which as you can see, I've kind of set within boundaries. It's like not actually, I can't possibly hit things within there, even though I have a little bit more grace period. Like this is where my invisible line is, but I can actually go all the way to there. So yeah, that runs all the way along here. And so it's actually not very difficult in Steam VR to stay within your boundaries. So I always know if I see the lines that I'm kind of not centered in the room, and I can kind of center myself. And I mean, because of my landmarking of the stairs, without taking my headset off, I can tell you that I got a camera there and a camera there, and I got these ones here, obviously. But so yeah, it's just kind of like adaptation as to like what you're doing in game. Alrighty, so I gotta get going here, but this has been a fun 100th episode, and I'll be honest, I'll probably do 100 more. I like this game a lot. I play it a lot. I enjoy it. It's been kind of fun playing as Musketeer. It'll be fun leveling this up. And what's interesting is I got my Mage up to like level 17. My Ranger's at level 15. I'll probably get this up around that point as well, and then it'll be like boom, 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 and I'll have 4 classes at level 20. I still prefer the warrior, to be honest, but they all have their advantages. Musketeer just feels very like chill to me. So yeah. All right, I am out of here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me through 100 episodes of this stuff. And yeah, I'll be on. I think I'm on tomorrow, unless something comes up. But I should be on tomorrow, and we'll continue with our adventures. Alrighty, I'm out of here. Later.